It's way too hot in the UK today. My chair is on fire. The gates of Oblivion themselves have opened. It's pretty spicy up in here. Someone needs to deal with these Daedra. And it's gonna be me. Don't worry, I'll stop at nothing to bring this heat down. I come bearing ice. ASMR ice. There you go. I did see a temperature check was redeemed before stream started. Are you ready for this? Alright, okay. It's stabilized somewhat since I brought it up here. It was at 29 in the server cupboard. But this is the current temperature in my stream room. Continue the adventures of Shadow Drop. Shadow Drop is my beautiful character. I love her very much. Oh, Mocky. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, but she just made the cutest chirp. Oh! It loads in the classic Bethesda way. If it isn't constipated Lalafell.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to constipated_Lalafell.
Oh no! It's happening again! We can't avoid the constipated Lalafells. They'll repeat into history exponentially. Thank you for gifting the soul of constipated Lalafell once again. Ah, look at this lovely scenery. Oh yes, we were stalking people, I remember. And then, well, we had to kill Stalker Supreme. It was his time. Martin? Hello there. It is really weird looking at that face and thinking, oh my god, that's Sean Bean. That's actually Sean Bean. Those watery eyes. That lovely schnoz. And here's my nag. So, we are doing main quest. I got a little bit distracted in here, in Skingrad last stream. And I basically just spent a long time following people around and stalking people. It was the most long-winded quest that I have ever seen, but if there's anything to give me the general vibe of Oblivion, it's that quest line. The humor, though, is just gold so far. I can't believe I don't let Sean ride on my horse. It's a little bit rude of me. Just a little bit. He just kind of runs along behind. I forgot what you looked like. Isn't she fabulous? Isn't she fabulous? I wasn't ready for that face. You can't handle the beauty. She was the most beautiful of all of the land in Somerset. She won Miss Somerset 5 times in a row, don't you know? She's saying something. Okay, I need to... Yeah. It's to do with the camera, not the direction. There we go. So we are heading all the way back. Ah, Nun route quest. Find the heir. I need to return to Weynon Priory with Martin to discuss our next move with Jauffre. There we go. Set that as our active quest. I'm learning this map because it's a little bit different to ESO. So Weynon... Oh no, not that way. Up there. The question is, can we go cross-country? Can we just cut across? I don't know if my horse is like 4x4. Not sure if it can handle terrain. I might have to go via here. Kind of reminds me of the old face bug in Witcher 1. I don't know if I've seen that. Witcher does have some glorious bugs though. Can you ruin Geralt's face, or is it just random villages that end up very cursed? The Nern route quest, the longest fetch quest of all time. Imagine if I just abandoned the main storyline and made it my priority to do the Nern route quest. I do want to find things along the way though. We're following main quest, but if something happens on the road, or if we come across an interesting person in a town, I'm not against just following that through. Well, cross-country is somewhat working. I'm gonna go for it. Will we die? Maybe. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a wolf. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, for a second I thought it was an armadillo.
Take that!
I'm coming! As soon as I can remember how to get off my horse. Oh, you already did it. Well done, Sean. Ah, wolf pelt. I'm starting to realise that I can't be a loot goblin because everything is very heavy. And the more bread and cheese wedges I steal, the heavier I become. I've also got lots of random armor which I can't decide what I want to use yet, so I've just taken it for now to sell. Come on then. Oh, there we go. Does your stream goal apply to this game as well? We had a clean your inventory goal up for Final Fantasy, but let's be real, at this point we need it for all of the games. And this has to be a record for me being over-cucumbered. Usually it takes me at least a few weeks of playing a game to collect everything for no reason and fill my bags, but this just happened within the first stream. Oh, the trees look so good. Yeah, I'm speed running over cucumbering. What's this? Ooh. There is a shack here. There might be someone. Oh, alien well. I think this just empowers me. You draw power from the well. Well, 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 there we go. I like it. Also, I had a theory. I don't know whether I have the thing to test the theory. Okay. I was wondering, because I play Elder Scrolls Online, and in Elder Scrolls Online, if you want to recharge a magical weapon, you use a soul gem. And you use the power from within the soul gem, and it fills the weapon back up, and then you can use the magic again. But, I don't seem to have any soul gems to test that theory with. I have empty soul... Oh! Wait, that's not empty. Seems like it. Maybe I can recharge it then. Aha!
Glass_I_ gifted a tier 1 sub to Arbanus82. They have given
Arbanus82?
in the channel.
Thank you, Brian! And thank you so much for gifting that soul. I will take very good care of it. It is safe in my hands. Unless I take your soul to power my weapon. Which I might. I have a petty soul gem. If you click on the details of the soul gem, it'll tell you what soul is in it. For real? This is the soul of Karen Clark, who met her end in an alien ruin. I don't know, I'm not getting any personal details here. But I can recharge. Sorry, Karen. There you go. It's recharged. Yes! This is my favourite weapon so far. For simple reasons. Look at this. It flaps around! You can click H. Oh, H for show details. This one's empty. Empty. Well, I guess we'll never know whose soul it was. Sad times. Gone, but not forgotten. Every time I smack someone in the face, I will think of you. Come on, Sean. Let's see who lives here. Who would live in the middle of the forest all by themselves, you know? It's very suspicious. Oh no, they do have neighbors. Other cultist neighbors, maybe. Melis Petilius. Hello-us. Ah! Martin just suddenly appearing from nowhere. Darkest Darkness. Sounds like a page turner, eh, Martin? Let's have a look. Oh, ho, ho. In Morrowind, both worshippers and sorcerers summon lesser Daedra and bound Daedra as servants and instruments. Most Daedric servants can be summoned by sorcerers only for very brief periods, within the most fragile and tenuous frameworks of command and binding. This, fortunately, limits their capacity for mischief, though in only a few minutes most of these servants can do terrible harm to their summoners, as well as their enemies. Worshippers may bind other Daedric servants to this plane through rituals and pacts. Such arrangements result in the Daedric servant remaining on this plane indefinitely, or at least until their bodily manifestations on this plane are destroyed, precipitating their supernatural essences back to oblivion. Whenever Daedra are encountered at Daedric ruins or in tombs, they are almost invariably long-term visitors to our plane. Likewise, lesser entities bound by their Daedra lords into weapons and armour may be summoned for brief periods, or may persist indefinitely, so long as they're not destroyed or banished. The class of bound weapons and bound armours summoned by temple followers and conjurers are examples of short-term bindings. Daedric artifacts like Mehrunes Razor and the Mask of Clavicus Vile are examples of long-term bindings. The Tribunal Temple of Morrowind has incorporated the veneration of Daedra as lesser spirits subservient to the immortal Almcivi, the triune godhead of Almalexia, Sotha Sil, and Vivec. These insubordinate, no, subordinate, not insubordinate. Breaking the rules? No, they would never. These subordinate Daedra are divided into the good Daedra and the bad Daedra. The good Daedra have willingly submitted to the authority of the Almcivi. The bad Daedra are rebels who defy the Almcivi, treacherous kin who are more often adversaries than allies. The good Daedra are Boethia, Azura, and Mathala. The Hunger is a powerful and violent lesser Daedra associated with Boethia, father of plots, a sinuous, long-limbed, long-tailed creature with a beast-skulled head, noted for its paralysing touch and its ability to disintegrate weapons and armour. The Winged Twilight is a messenger of Azura, goddess of dusk and dawn. Winged Twilights resemble the feral harpies of the West, though the feminine aspects of the Winged Twilights are more ravishing, and their long, sharp, hooked tails are immeasurably more deadly. Spider Daedra are the servants of Mathala, taking the form of spider humanoid centaurs, with a naked upper head, torso, and arms of human proportions mounted on the 8 legs and armoured carapace of a giant spider. Unfortunately, these Daedra are so fierce and irrational that they cannot be trusted to heed the commands of the spinner. As a consequence, few sorcerers are willing to either summon or bind such creatures in Morrowind. Everyone knows that the Winged Twilights are a bit sexy. We've seen them before. The bad Daedra are Mehrunes Dagon, Malakath, Sheogorath, and Molag Bal. 3 lesser Daedra are associated with Mehrunes Dagon: the agile and pesky Scamp, the ferocious and beast-like Clanfear, and the noble and deadly Dromora. The crocodile-headed humanoid Daedra called the Daedroth is a servant of Molag Bal, while the giant but dim-witted Ogrim is a servant of Malakath. Sheogorath's lesser Daedra, the Golden Saint, a half-clothed human female in appearance, is a highly resistant creature to magic and a dangerous spellcaster. I have that armor in Elder Scrolls Online. Another type of lesser Daedra often encountered in Morrowind is the Atronach, or the Elemental Daedra. Atronachs have no binding, kinship, or alignments with the Daedra Lords, serving one realm or the other at whim, shifting sides according to seduction, compulsion, or opportunity. I like this book. We must read this for Lore Whisper properly. Yes, yes. And I do know a lot about the Daedra specifically because a lot of Elder Scrolls Online centers around the Daedra and their various movements, and Mehrunes Dagon has a big role in one of the chapters in ESO as well, so I am aware of the different gods of this universe. I love how they just call them the good Daedra and the bad Daedra. Like, they don't overcomplicate things. They're just like, these ones are bad, these ones are good. Well, these ones aren't really good. You still can't really trust them, but they probably won't kill you on sight. And they could probably be controlled. The good Daedra, the bad Daedra. Slightly rude Daedra. Well, no one's here, so I could just steal everything, but all they have are tomatoes. Hey, Brownie, welcome on in. Oh, now I want brownies every time. Oh, thank you, Candle. I do voiceover-y voice acting stuff. At least, like, I try to, but it's something I need to put more time into. But I have a vocal booth, and I'm getting into doing voice acting stuff. I also have a channel over on YouTube where I read law books called Law Whisper, and I'm definitely doing some for Oblivion. I was gonna record some today, and then I got busy. But if you have any favorite law books from Oblivion, let me know in chat, or drop it in the comments if you're watching the VOD. I think I'm gonna start out with, like, there's a history book which basically goes through the history of the Empire. There's like 4 volumes of it, but it tells you about all the emperors and like the wars and that kind of thing. And I think that gives a really good basis for Elder Scrolls lore in general. Because, well, what we're doing right now is literally all about the Emperor. I haven't uploaded there in like, I want to say 2 years, maybe 3 years. Yes. But I need to start doing more. Brindle home. Is this trespassing? I'm just having a look-see. What is that sound? Fuck you. That really annoyed me the first time I heard that sound. Because I thought it was some sort of magic crystal or portal or something. But I got it. Got it. I found more of the Nern route. The Nern route quest continues. Does Martin not judge you for stealing? Martin's just like, I do not know who this terrifying woman is. She just, she came up to me. She said, you have to come with me right now if you want to live. And I just don't question anything. I just follow her wherever she goes.
Some money.
Hello there.
Hail.
Oh my.
How about that?
That is a face.
Go ahead, please.
Hello. Rumors.
Nibonnet is bordered on north and east by rugged mountains, and to the south by marshes and rainforest.
Fun fact. Right. Imagine going up to someone in real life, just in the street, and being like, oh, so, how are you? What's the local neighborhood like? And they're like, Africa is mostly comprised of dry desert wastelands, although there are some areas that have dense jungle, and or something like that. Like, why?
Goodbye.
They say that when you
Just
murder
tell me
someone,
fun facts.
the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Really? Everyone's talking about the hero of Kvatch. They say she actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
Good to know. Bye.
Take care.
It's you. Hi.
A good man who honors the Nine may visit the way shrines of Akatosh for blessings of speed and magicka.
Oh?
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
It's the only fun
It's how
fact
they
she
recruit
knows.
new members.
I had no idea.
No idea at all. You didn't just tell me.
What is it now?
They just spit facts at each other and just go, bye. I wish that's how conversation was in real life. It would make small talk so much easier. You'd just be like, hello. Did you know I'm trying to think of fun facts, Meryl Thor.
I take it you want something? Well, what is it?
Stop pressuring me. I'm trying to think of a fun fact to share with the group. I don't know any fun facts. Guess I can never be an NPC then. NPCs talk in exposition.
Greetings, High Elf.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Good.
Be seeing
This is basically how my partner and I, who both have ADHD, talk to each other. Just walk up to each other like, I saw this cool thing. Yeah, me too. I saw this cool thing. That's so cute, though. Hello, Torble the Sufficient. What are you sufficient at?
What?
Existing? Are you sufficient at fun facts, maybe? Have very striking eyes. Very striking.
The lands surrounding Lake Rumar are studded with small settlements, farms, and woodland game reserves.
Wow, that's so interesting. Thank you for telling me this. I don't know what I would have done without this information. That's... wow.
Bye.
I really want to know why you're called the Sufficient. You're self-sufficient? You live on an eco-friendly farm out here? You use your own poop to heat your house or something? I don't know. You have nice horses, though.
What?
What? So everyone here just lives a very
Seeing you.
boring life. Talking about the Dark Brotherhood.
Hello.
Estante really hungers for violence.
What can I do for you?
Probably wants to join the Dark Brotherhood themselves for a bit of excitement. Any rumors? Fun rumors?
Best way to take out a skeleton is with a big weapon. Forget spells. Just smack 'em and watch the bones fly.
You seem quite violent, Estante. Maybe you should,
Best way to take out a skeleton is with a
Yes.
big weapon. Forget spells.
you should probably
Just
join some kind of,
Take care.
violence club in Central Kvatch, because you're not going to get out your anger being here. Where's my horse? Where did I leave him? Over here? Somewhere. Did you not find his supply of rumours efficient? Or sufficient? I did not. I did not find them sufficient. In fact, I found him lacking in interesting rumours. They're quite mid rumours, like nothing I haven't heard before. Also, why are people out here talking about the Dark Brotherhood in broad daylight? Oh yeah, they say the Dark Brotherhood comes for you. Anyway, have a nice day. Oh, there's some goblin things here. Serpent Hollow Cave is just ahead. I remember when playing OG Oblivion, I could walk around for hours just exploring. I'll never forget when I found a massive Ayleid ruin deep in the forest. Oh, it's those moments that really make RPGs magical. When you're just wandering around, just for the sake of it, not even on any quest, and you discover something. Hey donkey, welcome on in. You'll probably get on with my old armored nag here. You'll probably be fast friends. When this came out, I did think it was going to be a donkey. I was pretty sure it was going to be like some kind of ass or donkey. But this is quite an impressive horse. And I don't even have all of the DLC horse armor yet. I've just realized. Look at my staff on the back of my horse. Meow, 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 meow. The mouth moves when I'm riding. It flaps up and down. Whoever animated that did a great job. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, there it goes again. Meow, 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 meow. It's like I have an extra friend along with me for the journey. Arse. Yeah, that's a well-known breed of animal. The arse. Aren't you supposed to get high after you eat mushrooms? These mushrooms are skipping that step. They're just high already. Sky high. Well, I guess I'll take those now. Because I'm a high elf. That's Oblivion for you. Gloriously cursed. I like that they left the bugs in. I appreciate that. They're high on their own supply, indeed.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Weynon Priory.
What? I can't see you, man. What's going on? Hold on, tell me what happened.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead.
Who's attacking Weynon Priory? Assassins?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary.
Oh no.
Suddenly weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where is Jauffre? Is he safe?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
But God!
What? Don't worry, I've got a magic staff.
But help! Hey! Help! Help! I'm being attacked! No!
Only the chosen will survive.
I think I'm using up all the magic in my staff, but I have no regrets. This... Yeet! Was that you, Martin? Do you know the spell, Yeetimus Maximus? I'm impressed. Only the highest level natures know that one. Sean, you are too strong for your own good. Why are you staring at me like that? I don't want to be next. Put those eye globules away. They're too powerful. Do we have anything good? Oh, it's the Mythic Dawn again. I won't steal all their clothes this time. I learnt the hard way last time that I cannot carry all this. Ooh, books. Yes, books. A warp in the west. The warp in the west. Oh my god, it's huge. Secret for your eyes only. Let me offer my congratulations to your lordship for your recent appointment as ambassador to the court of Wayrest. Your lordship asked me for a review of the existing Blades accounts from 3rd Era 417 concerning the warp in the west, and for a summary of the current state of affairs there. Since your lordship was in Blackmarsh, serving in the time of Admiral Sosorius at the time, you probably know of these events only from imperial proclamations and chapel declarations, which identify this period as the Miracle of Peace. During the Miracle of Peace, according to official accounts, the formerly war-racked Iliac Bay region was transformed overnight from a patchwork of squabbling duchies and petty kingdoms into the peaceful modern counties of Hammerfell, Sentinel, Wayrest, and Orsinium. The Miracle of Peace, also known as the Warp in the West, is celebrated as the product of the miraculous interventions of Stendar, Mara, and Akatosh to transform this troublesome region into a peaceful, well-governed imperial county. Yeah, no, there was probably some mass murder involved. I don't think it just happened. Oh, I'm gonna skim this just because it's a long book, but... The other remarkable features of these events, mass disappearances, armies mysteriously transported hundreds of miles or completely annihilated, titanic storms and celestial phenomena, apparent local discontinuity of what? Of time? Okay. Time travel. Ah, yeah, peace. Yeah, praise the gods. Yeah, just happened by itself because of our beloved emperor, right, Drago? Yes, obviously. Your lordship should know that the Blades have concluded there is no plausible historical account of these events, and despairs that a plausible historical account shall never be produced. The modern families knew of the events occurring. It was a setup. And they rewrote history. Daggerfall is still ruled by the Breton king Gothrid and the Redguard queen Albert I. Albuc I or Albuci? Not sure. Their land now encompasses all of the Western High Rock, from the border they share with Rayrest at Anteclear to the east, to Yikalon in the north. They have 4 children now, and are much beloved in their realm. If there are other repercussions of the mysterious warp in the west, they have not yet come to our attention in the course of 20 years of observation. There's something going on here. I did read about it in the other law book, the one about the Emperor. It was talking about how, oh yes, all these kingdoms were divided until they were brought together by the glory of the Empire. Praise the gods. And I did think that was a bit suspicious. Well, that's one for Law Whisper, because it's a hecking long book. But I will read that. It was an inside job, Martin. We better go save people, though. Might be in the chapel. Ah. Dawn forgot the katana. Did I just drop it? It's fine. Why would I need any other weapon? Oh, God! Duh! Don't touch him. He gave me a book once. I like him. Oh, no. My item's out of charge. Oh, well. They're dead. Apparently, Jauffre's great with a sword.
They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Weynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
I'll go check on the amulet. Don't you worry.
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
Oh no.
I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
Indeed. Let me double check I have a good spell on. There we go. Fire. Oh no. Oh, the guy that likes dogs, is he dead? I hope not. He must be saved. Oh. For a second I thought someone had looted the place and left it messy, but this was just me. That's just the mark of me having been here and my inventory being full. Brother, where are you? He didn't come in here with me. I assumed he meant this building, but I could be wrong. Brother, where did you go? I may not have actually followed him, I may have just rushed ahead. Brother. Well. Wonder where this secret room is. We'll never know. He wasn't here to show us. I would have hid it in the sheep's stable over there. That would have been good. Brother? He said Weynon House, didn't he? Where? Upstairs. Is he there? Oh! Whoa. That really is a very secret room. I didn't even see it. It's incredibly well disguised. Hats off to you.
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn.
I found Martin. He is safe.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
And where will Martin be safe?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
Very well. And the Amulet of Kings. What's going to happen now it's in the wrong hands?
With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple.
I'm assuming they can't really do anything with it without Martin.
You may as well take Prior Maberel's horse from the stable. He won't have use for it any longer.
And now Sean Bean ride that one, maybe? What is Cloud Ruler Temple?
Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma. Our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere.
And what of Mehrunes Dagon?
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
What else does he have in his secret room, I wonder? Many things to break. Spare clothes, just in case. Book of Daedra. On Oblivion. I know that book. That's one I'm going to read as well. Ah! Volume 3 of the History of the Empire. I've been looking for that. Well, it wasn't a very secret room. Should have found a better hiding place, I say. Apparently I have a free horse. So if I can give that to you, I will, Martin. I feel sorry for him. Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh. Some quite nice horses. I can't leave my old nag, though. But this is a paint horse. Can I have more than one horse, I wonder? Okay, I'll take this one for now. But my horse has armor. It's much cooler. If I get off it, it just goes back to the Priory. Oh, go on then. I think it's the same horse underneath, to be fair. I think it's exactly the same. I like my old nag. Oh god, what is happening to my horse? There we go. Which way? You expect me to know the way? I don't have Sigic GPS. Yeah. Oh, I love this map, though. Oh, I want to go to Valenwood. I don't... Don't tell me if we do, but I don't think we get to go to Valenwood. Right? I think the map cuts off here. So we get, like, Leowyn and then up to Blackmarsh. I really, really want, like, mainline Elder Scrolls game set in Valenwood. Please. Are you sure it's a bug and not a special feature? I see no bugs. There is only perfection. Let me see. If I go quest and then I go Weynon Priory. Inspect. Okay. I have to wait here and then... Oh, and then talk to you,
As
maybe.
a blade, my place is at Martin's side.
Yes, I agree. Are you ready to set out?
We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Okay. Quest marker says this way. It's not updating, so... I have to maybe go back by the well and then it will suddenly trigger. I think anything involving escorting NPCs tends to be quite buggy in this game. Where'd they go? Oh, okay. He's on his way, slowly. The marker's changing. I now have 2 markers for this quest. 2 for the price of 1. Maybe I just carry on to where I think it might be. Yes, okay, we now have another marker appearing. Do we take the road, brother? Or cross-country this shit? I'm gonna take the road. I'm being cautious. But if I come across a useless side quest, I will stop and do it. You've been warned. If someone's lost their dog or needs a certain type of fish, I will take 6 hours doing their quest. Potato! Constipated potato. Wow. Is that the cousin of constipated Lalafell? I'm so glad to have your soul. So glad.
Potato. They have given 179 gift subs in the channel.
Beautiful. Truly wonderful. That username graced my eyes, and I shall never forget it. Thank you so much for ensuring they can also enjoy immortality, although they are constipated, and also a ground-dwelling spud. They too can live forever. That one was from earlier. I didn't see constipated potato earlier. I saw constipated Lalafell earlier. They just keep coming. Who knows? Hey, Chasing, welcome on in. Why, thank you. Always prepared for battle. It is actually it's like a little letter opener. It's technically supposed to be a letter opener. I probably shouldn't be putting it in my hair, but it's not sharp anymore, so anything that can be used to tame the locks is also a fashion accessory. Just keep it there in case we need it. If I ever find myself at a masked ball or something with assassins, I'm prepared. Northern lights are out again. The roads are surprisingly peaceful. If this was Skyrim, I would have been accosted already. It's actually quite safe here. Oh, hi, Mog. Hello. Mog is back. Let me see. Oh, there you are. Yeah, hi. This is Moogle, if anyone's just joining. She enjoys some Elder Scrolls. Shadow's Rest Cavern. Oh, I'm also told that I need to sleep to level up. So if I come across a hut with a spare bed, I might just do that. I probably should have rested at Weynon Priory. But who knows, the assassins could have come and got us. Killed the stragglers. Let me check my sat-nav. Yup. We're going towards Bruma! I know that one. In case you're surrounded by a gang of rogue mice that threaten to stab you. The perfect size. Perfect size. Game had a little blip there. It was struggling for its life. Oh, the horse is tired. Oh, it's struggling. It can't just parkour straight up a mountain like a Skyrim horse can. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I'm probably not even supposed to be going up here. I got distracted. Are they still with me? Nope. Hey guys, come on. I was enjoying some parkour here. Are you telling me you don't engage in parkour occasionally, brother? Fine, I'm reversing. Wait for me. Oh, it's incredibly hard to reverse. There we go. Guess I should go back and get them. They only want to travel by road. Are you still here? Hello. They tried. They got stuck on a rock somewhere. Okay, we'll take the normal road. Come on then. Okay. We're heading the right way. Miles of unspoilt forest between us. I think we just continue going straight. Yep. Carry on this way. Hello there. Any news? Sir? Sorry.
Can I help you?
Just wondering if there's any dangers on the roads this eve.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Well, it is kind of the end of the world.
Farewell, citizen.
Sorry to say it, but an Oblivion portal opens up. That is not every day here. We're still going the right way. Wow, bandits really need to up their game in this region. I would have been beset already in Skyrim. They'd be all over me by now, especially in the middle of the night. In the far northwest is a small mandatory bridge, not suited for your horse anyway. See, I'm over the height limit. Well, or the weight limit. Given the amount of stuff that I'm carrying. The bridge would just crumble underneath me. I thought I saw something then. Sure, it was nothing. I swear I just saw like a goblin thing. Nope. Doesn't exist. It's not true. Stars. The sky maps are beautifully done, I have to say. It's really interesting watching people react to the remaster who played the original, because in some ways a lot of people said, oh yeah, it looks just the same, because it's how they imagined it looking back in the day. It did not look like this, but in your mind this is what it was. In your mind you could see the stars even though they weren't really there. It's the same way I feel about the Spyro remaster when they remastered that, the Reignited trilogy. I was just like, wait, it didn't look like this before? In my imagination, it looked as beautifully polished as this. Oh, and look at that. You can see the city in the distance. Hello! I don't see why I had to get off my horse for that, but, hi.
Midnight Knolls well. Hope it stays that way, ma'am.
12 midnight Knolls well. Any rumors?
It's true what everyone is saying. Kvatch is lost. The Daedra, they swarmed in. The town guard never had a chance. Carry on.
That is true, but I saved them all. Guys? Are they stuck? Let me go back and find them. Beep. 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 Is everything okay down here? Maybe they're getting tired or something? Where are they? Can they not gallop? Do I have to go slower for them? I'm too speedy. Perhaps they've been beset by bandits. Hello? Okay. Yeah, you can't go any faster than first gear. Okay. I'll slow down for you. Come on. Oh my god, they walk so slowly. I guess that means I'll just have to enjoy the stars a bit longer. Yeah, the environments are just stunning. But it still retains some of that original art style. I think it's been really well done. So you can look at the foliage and think, whoa, that's incredibly detailed. But there's still stuff like in the textures for the rocks and the flowers, which feels closer to the original style. Beep, beep, beep. Vehicle reversing. Vehicle reversing. Oh. This does not look like an Elfin Safety approved bridge. Might be a little bit too high for the maximum height as well with the staff. Careful, mind a step here. It does feel very much like the OG game. I recognize a lot too. If you booted up the game and it had just been entirely different and you didn't recognize any of the characters, that would have been too far. Also, so glad they didn't replace the original voice lines. What is that down there? I'm seeing a glowing. Is that an Ayleid well or something more nefarious? Let's go have a look. You wait here. It's not safe. I'll be back. I think it's an Ayleid well. I must consume the power. I like that I don't have to defeat any enemies to activate this. I'm just like, boop, yep. Take the power. Job done. I assume there'd be a big boss to fight near each one. They've done some amazing work with recreating everything. Yeah, not changing it too much from the original, at least from what I can see. I have yet to see someone on social media ranting and raving about how it's too different from the OG game, which is an incredible sign. Like, there's always someone that doesn't like something they've done in the game, but I haven't seen anyone who isn't just having a really great time with this remaster. Oh. I heard something, like someone falling off their horse, but okay. The cave up here. How come you can't take off the Amulet of Kings? Well, I have had it stolen. I'm off to get it because the assassins stole it. Who's that then? You best be a guard. Hello? Ah, the Geral Mountains.
I don't see many wanderers out here in the wild, but you look like you can take care of yourself.
You sure you can see that I look like I can take care of myself from down there? You got a good enough view? Rumors.
Emperors have been assassinated before, but this time, I don't know. It's different. Can't you feel it? A shadow is falling across all of Tamriel. Carry on.
All right. Have a good night, friend. Stay safe. And don't run for too long. It's treacherous ground. So good. This has to be one of my favorite video game tracks ever. Ever. And I hadn't even played Oblivion yet. This was always on like every single gaming chill playlist that I would listen to. And I remember thinking, oh, where is this from? And going to look and then just binging the entire Oblivion soundtrack. So even though it's my first time playing Oblivion, when I hear these songs, it's just a warm hug. Oh, bandits! You're ruining my moment of immersion! How dare you! I was enjoying that! Fire! Having a hard time telling who the bandits are here. We're all dressed in brown. Oh. Okay. Sean's showing off again. One-shot the bandits. Okay. Poison of fumbling. I need to actually start using poisons and potions and stuff as well, because I have a feeling there's going to be a point where we're going to need them. I picked up quite a few. I stole a few as well. Show under the alchemy tab. I have loads of wine as well. Very important. But I have like fire shield potion, frost shield potion. I should probably quick slot some of these as well. Restore magicka, quite useful. And I can also do alchemy later on, hopefully. Haven't found out exactly how to do that yet, but soon. This way? Where am I? Who am I? Oh, okay. Follow this road. Now this is reminding me of Skyrim. Oh, alien well. Nice. Obi is back from his banquet. What did you dine on, my friend? Was it wheels of cheese? Oh, it's not an alien well. Baited. Can't believe you do this. I thought I was going to get magicy glow touchy touch, but no. Only disappointment. Okay, no, is it up this cliff? Because that's going to be interesting. This is an Iliad ruin, though. Boreal Stone Cave. Riel. Stop right there. Yeah. I'll let Sean deal with you. Oh, what a way to go. Vertically in the air. Slowly floating towards your demise. Oh, a knife. The wolf had a knife? Just came at us like, you want some? Give it ya. Wolves are hardcore around here, I see. Oh, this is exactly like an ESO! Stone Daughter Riel. Well. I'll be back for that, because that seems like another kind of adventure in there. Possibly more dangerous than I'm prepared for right now. I need to sleep and level. Is this still the path? They need to redo the roads around here. This is looking very Skyrim sketch, this path. But I guess... Wow. It doesn't even want to fight me. It goes straight for Sean. It knows who the real enemy here is. Like, nah. I'm not even gonna bother with you. Son of the Emperor's down there? I made a barbecue's beef in a circle shape. Oh, a circle shape, rather than like a diamond or a triangle. Oh, so fancy. With a lashing of cheese, lettuce and onion. I say, along with potatoes in the form of chips. Oh, I say. Well, that sounds very fancy indeed. Yeah, I don't think this is the way we should go. There's a very clearly marked road the other way. I'm not going to take you up here. I'm not going to let you get hypothermia, Sean. Right, reverse. Excuse me. Thank you. Vehicle reversing. Vehicle reversing. I feel like we need a channel point redemption that makes the beep beep truck reversing sounds. So chat can spam it. Where did Monkey Man go? Oh, he's here. Hello. Get on your horse, you old fart. We've got places to go. What are you doing, loitering? He doesn't seem to... He doesn't seem to want to. Meanwhile, Sean is spamming against a rock back there. Oh no, I might have broken him. Are you okay? Are you stuck on this plant? I can move it if that helps. Jauffre? Are you okay?
As a blade, my place is at Martin's side.
Yes, it is. So why are you not taking it? What are we doing here? Enjoying the
I will rest easy until Martin
atmosphere?
is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Well, it seems like you're resting easy right now. He's trying so hard. Bless him. Yes! The great blades of the Emperor, stopped by a single plant. Okay, well, now that's dealt with. Don't walk into any more plants and we'll be fine. I'm going to take them on the proper road. Hey, Nord, welcome on in. Dawn, who is this beautiful creature that graces our screens? This is Shadow Drop. I love her dearly. She's just starting off on her adventures. She brought her friend with her too. A constant companion. Oh, God damn No, it's more to do with the mouse direction than the actual WASD movement. I need to remember this. This angular being with the emerald hair. Prettiest in Somerset Isle, the fairest maid in all of the High Elf kingdoms. Indeed. Ooh, is there a fort here before we get into the... Oh, this is Bruma! This is actually Bruma. Castle Bruma. Oh my god, that staff, horrifying. It's amazing. It's the first weapon I found, and I've grown very attached to it. They've even animated it for the mouse to like flop and click when you hit someone with it. It's great. Okay. You can successfully reverse in this game, unlike Euro Truck Simulator. Excuse me, I have reversed around many corners very successfully with minimal casualties in Euro Truck, actually. But I haven't played that game for ages. I was thinking that when I was tucking away my steering wheel and my pedals the other day. Need to play more of that. Bruma. I must go in. It would be rude to simply pass by. Little fort town. Not sure they have much going on. Maybe they'll give me a bed for the night. What are you doing? You okay? Healing yourself. Okay, I see. Each to their own. It looks like they did horses well in Oblivion Remastered. Here's the thing, the horses have always been incredible in Oblivion. I keep going on about this. Chat's gonna be like, oh, here she goes again. But seriously, the models of the horses, even in the original game, are some of the best modeled horses in all of gaming. They're really good. They're really good. Oh, yeah, and cats, yes. They need to remodel the cats, don't they? Yes. Yeah, that's true, Mog. It's true. The horses look really, really good. Hello. And, like, the gaits of the horses are actually pretty accurate to, like, walking and trotting and cantering and stuff. Oblivion horses are better than Skyrim horses. Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. I was going to say, like, ESO could learn from Oblivion horses, I have to say. I think it's something about the, like, the necks as well, and, like, how the legs are. Like, they just have a bit more animation to them.
Oh, have pity on an old war veteran.
There's always beggars everywhere. Everywhere. I'm good. I don't trust anyone who asks me how I am these days. Because I had a guard ask me how I was, and as soon as I replied, he said, "Stop right there!" It was all a trick. It was all a horrible, horrible trick. Stop right there, criminal scum. Ah, the shrine to Talos. It waits within. Is there an inn in this backwater? I know we have a stables down here, maybe. Random Illyrian. Everybody seems to be asleep right now. This looks like a fairly important house. Ah, the inn. Couldn't have planned this better. Hey, you waking up? Yeah, good girl. Oh, this feels like a Skyrim inn. Hello there.
How goes it?
Pretty good.
I'm Logvar. Huffy pays me to stand around and keep things quiet.
You look like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. How are you? Tell me about Bruma. Doesn't seem to be much here.
Nords who drink either get friendly or mean. I'm here to deal with the mean ones.
Security? Oh, I can see why. Any rumors?
I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin.
Shocking. I will have to investigate.
You too? What's your story? Apparently, Rightwind teaches his blade skills to other Fighters Guild members. I can imagine he's a good teacher. The Fighters Guild should be proud of him. Really? Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I've ever seen him myself. What? Did you know that Bumfgra gods will train you to use heavy armor, but only if you're a Fighters Guild member? Hello.
Hello.
You do really well in that
Gosh, it really is like two people with ADHD having a conversation.
Have Have you heard
They're
any
like,
word
wow,
about
that's
the
such an
other
interesting
provinces?
fact. Anyway, here's something else. I'm just going to completely change the topic of conversation right now.
Speak of the end of all time. Welcome to Bruma, stranger.
Hello.
Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need.
Very good. Bed. No context, just bed. I would like bed. I greatly desire bed. I'm not going to lie. It has been a long time since I slept. In fact, I don't think I've slept ever, really. I stood outside of a chapel for about 12 hours, but I don't think that counts.
There's a most comfortable bed just downstairs. A wonderful room and nicely priced at 25 gold a night, if you're interested.
Oh, I don't know how much money I have, but, wait, give me a second. I'm going to check my pockets. I think I have enough. Hang on. How much gold do we have? We must have a lot by now, surely. 473. We can spare 20 for the night. We can. Tell me about Bruma, though, before I bed down for the night.
Lyra Rosentia collects Akaviri artifacts. She might have a project in mind. Her house is west of the chapel.
All right, very good. Rumors?
Anvil is all in an uproar.
Oh,
First
I
the
know.
chapel attacked.
The
Now
latest
the prophet
drama.
ranting about the end of the world.
Very good. I wish someone would say that to me every day. You've woken up. Yay. Well done. Well done. You opened your eyes. I'm so proud of you. Don't the resub graphics seem to be stuck in the background? They haven't gone. I mean, they've gone because I can't see them now. Is this a real resub? It is! It is not a lie. It is a pure soul indeed. We have Karen coming back. Thank you for returning your soul with such care, and I will take very good care of it myself. Welcome back!
Whispipe.
I don't see anything stuck now. You're seeing things. Ghosts wandering. Bug? Don't know if you can hear that screaming. The stream is definitely haunted, but mostly by a void creature now. Hey Karen, how you doing? Thank you so much for 51 months. Good to have your soul. Bed.
There's a most comfortable bed just downstairs. A wonderful room and nicely priced at 25 gold a night.
I'll take it.
If you're interested.
Sure, I'll take it.
Excellent. It's just down the stairs there. The door is impossible to miss. I'm sure you'll sleep very well.
Impossible to miss, eh? You'd be surprised what my elven eyes don't see. Yeah. Brings back memories. Okay, well, I guess I have the bed for one night. Just down the hall. Okay. Impossible to miss. Average wooden door? No. Down the hall. Memories of 45 minutes ago, yep. Missing the very secret passage. To be fair, it was a secret passage. Wooden door. Ah! Hello! Alright. Directions unclear. Down this... Did he say down the stairs? But there's
I take it you want something.
Oh,
Well,
does
what
this lead downstairs again? Maybe. Oh. Oh, it's very dark in here. Why did you choose to put the rooms on the lower level? There'll be no natural lighting. We'll be hearing all of the inn people scuffling upstairs until the early hours. Oh. At least I'm allowed to sleep here. Keeps the warmth better. It's good for the environment. I see. A staunch environmentalist, this innkeeper. Ah, a guide to Bruma. Well, this is good. We need this. Father Talos, protect us all. My name is Alessia Otis, and I'd like to tell you all about Bruma. Bruma is understood to be a Nibonese county, but in truth it is more Nord than Nibonese, on account of its close proximity to the Skyrim border, and on account of the terrible cold and discomfort of its location high in the Gerald Mountains, which means that we have to build all of our bedrooms downstairs. Oh, shocking. Bruma is always cold and covered with snow, with braziers kept burning in every quarter to prevent the citizens from freezing to death. Everything is built in wood, since trees are so plentiful in the forests of the Gerals. and even rich men live here in dark, dirty wooden huts. It is little wonder that Nords are such drunken, heathen savages, for life is impossible in such a climate, and one might be tempted to drink into insensibility, or sell one's soul to just find sanctuary from the bitter cold and relentless wind. I agree. That's why. That's why everyone in Britain is such a drunkard. That's true. It tracks. Castle Bruma is cold and draughty, carelessly decorated and dark with soot from the perpetually burning braziers. The smell of smoke and cinders is overpowering. The high ceilings are grand, but impossible to heat, and one is never able to get warm. The ancient layers of soot and filth encrusting the stonework make it difficult to appreciate the exceptional stone carving. Except in its stonework and grand scale, the castle is like the log huts of the people. Cold, dark, draughty, and dirty. Countess Nerina Carvane is a Nebenian heartlander, the dutiful chapel-goer and a respected ruler, though she is a cunning and ruthless negotiator and has a reputation for sharp dealing and treachery. Administration of the county is efficient and well-ordered, and a well-trained and aggressive town watch under the command of a hard-nosed Nord captain ensures that thieves and beggars are not very troublesome, though Nords are famous for drunkenness and rioting. Did a high elf write this? Sounds like a high elf wrote this. Alessia Otis. Access to the castle is through a gate west from the town into a courtyard. The shops, inns, and guilds are located in the north, either on the western terrace near the castle gate or below the terrace north of the chapel. The chapel is the central feature of southern Bruma, with houses ranged along the inside of the walls along the east and south. The streets are cramped and barren, since few trees and plants can survive the cold, but the town is compact and quickly explored. Bruma's Bruma's Nibanaean citizens faithfully observe chapel sundus rituals, but the lower classes are unregenerate followers of the heathen Nord gods, and they keep to their own secret superstitions and uncivilized practices. You'll not be surprised to find you can purchase good quality weapons and armor here, for Nord smiths are famous for the quality of their wares. But you should not expect to be able to purchase books here, for Nords are ignorant and not fond of reading. True. The fighters and mages guilds are poor and short-staffed, for no one wants to be posted to such a grey and cold land, but at least the mages guild is kept warm and good. Though I shrink from imagining what infernal engines are employed to produce and preserve that heat. May the 9 bless you and save you. 1 star. Negative review. Alessia did not enjoy her stay in Bruma. Cold, draughty, and dirty. I've got to say, I do agree so far. I do agree so far. It's a solid 1-star review here too. Lovely. Talos protect you. Talos stop your nips from freezing off in these inclement climates. Oh, how long should I sleep? 8 hours? Sure. Have a nice lie-in until about 1 PM. Sounds good. Oh! You have ascended to level 3. You realize that you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. She's concentrating so hard right now. Oh god. Okay, how much? Okay, +5. Ooh. See, stuff like luck, I don't know if it's actually worth going into luck. Affects all your skills, so that seems pretty good if that's gonna like boost all of our base stats as well. Ah, thank you, troll. We do like to read our lore books here. Lore is important, I tell you. As a very attractive Oompa Loompa character you have there, she's lovely. She also has a strong chin for fending off her enemies, indeed. Personality. Yeah, she's gonna need all the personality she can get, to be fair, to make up for the face. Better at trade deals, information gathering, and all sorts. The trolls themselves have joined our cause. Last troll! thank you so much for your mortal soul. I hope you're aware, but you have just given me your soul. In return, though, you are now immortal for the next 30 days. Enjoy the immortality, enjoy all of our emotes, and thank you for supporting an elf. Welcome on in! You now have a beautiful wisp next to your name in chat as well. Oompa Loompa have a very strong personality. Say what you like about the Oompa Loompas, they're very charismatic. And they know how to carry a song. It was a very catchy song. I don't know how much speed and agility really matters for me. So far, I'm a glass cannon. Carry capacity, though. I mean, I'd like a bit more carry capacity, please. Gods, please. Mana regen, I should probably have a bit of that. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but... Wait, with endurance... Oh. Increases maximum health, that's also good. I guess go with that, maybe? It may be the wrong decision, but I shall do it anyway. Endurance here as well, maximum health. Oh, interesting. So you can't spread them out. Once you start putting skills in, you can't then go, oh, I want a little bit of intelligence as well. The max is 3. Okay, interesting. 3 stats at a time. I need that carry capacity, guys. Willpower is also really important. Maybe that? I don't know if I want this much strength. I am a battle mage, though, so I should lean into my battle mage tendencies. Don't forget to skill luck, because you can only spend 1 point to luck per level. Oh, okay. So then, luck should always be one that I put 1 into. Wasn't sure how worth it was, but... We'll go with that, although I'm tempted by endurance because that actually increases my maximum health. How much do I really need willpower? I have not had mana problems, really. Maximum fatigue, regenerate mana, generate health, maximum health is good. It's interesting that it's like all or nothing, basically, because it's 3 and then I can't just say, oh, I want a little bit of endurance with that or a little bit of personality with that. We'll go with that. I think I'll start using proper weapons again. Boop. Can't keep charging up my staff forever. Also, I don't think I'm supposed to spam my staff when it's powered. I think it's supposed to be a special one-time move that I just do once, electrify people, and then use normal magic. But I was just going pew, 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 pew. Ah, what a lovely rest. How are you this morrow, Martin? Good. So glad to hear it, Martin. Oh, there's loads of books here. Are these just other people's rooms? Yes. I probably shouldn't get in trouble here.
Afternoon. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
This is true.
Really? Did you hear about
Really?
A vampire hunter named
Next time you're in a conversation with someone and you're just finding what they're saying completely dull and you're falling asleep, just pull out the really. That'll convince them that you're actually interested in what they're saying. It'll encourage them, and then they'll keep talking, and then you don't have to engage.
Do you know Jontus Brolus, the spell sword? I wouldn't call him a friend. Still, if I wanted to learn more about
To be honest, that's me.
He's the one I'd ask.
I remember specifically one time I was talking to someone at a convention, and I genuinely said, "Oh, that's so interesting," and they were like, "Oh, sorry, am I going on?" Like, I genuinely was really interested. I was like, oh, that's so interesting. But I think the way I said it, they thought I was being sarcastic. But I was just trying to say, that's really interesting. Thanks for telling me that. I didn't know about that. But it must have just been the way it came out. That's so interesting. Yeah, tell me more. Just falling asleep here. Well, that was a lovely night. Thank you, Hafid.
How are you?
Hello. I saw you yesterday, Logvar. Anyone else new in here?
Good afternoon.
I was told by a London-grown woman that that's a sarcastic statement. Great. Okay. Good to know. Human culture is so confusing. You have so many ways to imply things that you don't really mean. Or say things that don't mean what they seem. It's like, why don't you just bother being straight with each other?
Greetings to you. What do you want?
Ah, Northerner. Drunkard then. Raynil Jalis?
Yes, the vampire hunter.
Oh.
As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma.
Ooh.
Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynil slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow.
Well, I must find this Raynil Jalis.
Goodbye.
Make sure he's actually hunting vampires properly.
Hail.
Maybe he's the vampire.
Hi there.
Snar the cook. Sometimes I have real trouble with the Oblivion font, guys. It happened with the stables too.
I'm Snar, the cook. We
Hi.
got genuine Skyrim cuisine. Fresh, simple, big helpings, just like Mom used to make.
Delicious. Big fat helpings. Anyway, about Bruma.
We're still in Cyrodiil here in Bruma, but just barely. We build for the cold, just like in Skyrim. Be seeing
Yes,
you.
the chestnut handy. Yes. Which was the chestnut dandy. Maybe I just see things around every corner. It's the font type, okay? I swear. It's not me. Ah, it does look much better in the daylight, I have to say. What else do we have here?
Well met.
Hello.
What do you want?
You seem interesting.
Poor Olfand. I don't know how he manages to live with Skjorta.
What's wrong with Skjorta?
Be seeing you.
I want to know.
Who will help an old beggar?
Not me.
Greetings.
Lyra, hello. Well, I was hoping to find out more about this vampire business. North Winds. Oh, I should probably sell some armor, so this will be the place. I don't know whether I get more money in something that's specifically an armor shop. Hello there. Ah, Skjorta!
Skjorta, Nordwinds. We've got clothes and armor, and I've got a headache. So keep your voice down, please.
Alright. Someone's always got a headache. Maybe she's a vampire. Suspicious. Tell me about your time in Bruma.
We drink because we're happy. We're Nords. It's just the thick tongue and fat head the day after that makes me unhappy.
Okay.
Take care.
I'm Ulfand, the light armor trainer. Skjorta and I run North Winds. Please excuse us. We had a little drink up last night. Still a little muzzy.
Really not doing much for the Nord stereotype here.
Just like Skyrim, except for all the tight-ass Heartlanders around. All work and chapel. No wonder they're so sour.
Work, chapel, and drink.
Goodbye.
Oh, sorry. Is anyone actually manning this shop, or are you just standing here for funsies? Oh. No, he's
What do
standing
you
behind
want?
the counter, but refusing to work. Oh, he does repairs here. Bartering, there we go. I see. I forgot, because in a lot of, well, Elder Scrolls Online as well, you're like, can I see your wares? And it's a conversation option. I wasn't even looking for the
Let me take a look
icons.
at what you've got.
Ah. My cuirass is broken. Please fix. Why not? Just repair everything. I'm made of money.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Fine wares. Will you buy my bear pelts?
A fine transaction.
Ooh, rubies. Don't know if I can craft with them. Maybe I'll be able to do some sort of enchanting later, so I'll keep them. Along with my golden nuggets. Lockpicks, silver fork.
You drive a
spoon.
hard bargain.
Don't know why I have a spoon, don't ask questions. 9 torches and a jug. You never know when you might need a jug. Why have a gold nugget when you can have a chicken nugget? It's true, maybe I can trade it for 1,000 chicken nug-nugs. Maybe.
A pleasure to serve you.
Oh, you
Good
can
that
train
you
me.
want to get better.
Oh, in light armor. That might actually be worth doing. It's 250 gold a pop. I'm quite poor though. I'll come back
Good
when I
day.
get good. Well, lovely to meet you. Glad no one's a vampire in here. I must say, I think the characters look much better in the original version of the game. Interesting. See, I think they look pretty good, but still a little bit cursed, because if they completely made them look fabulous, it would just be wrong. It's a difficult balance to strike, because they are incredibly cursed in original Oblivion. Even I know this. So if they just suddenly made them have actual facial proportions that made sense, it would have just felt wrong. It wouldn't have been Oblivion. So I think it's the effect of they're keeping those facial proportions and like the eye placements and the weird, slightly buggy mouth bits, because it would take away from the charm if they fixed it. But they've added new textures. Hello there. I'm trying to remember what that guy's name was who was accused of being a vampire. There's almost nobody outside. Hello there.
Hi there.
Greetings.
I'm Regner. You want anything? Talk to Edla. She's in charge.
Okay then.
Take care.
Is that your wife? I'm not sure where she is right now. Some faces do look even more cursed now. Yeah, I particularly like some of the high elf faces I've seen look very cursed.
Want?
Don't be rude. She doesn't seem very
Can't
happy
you see
today.
that I'm upset?
You've got the Amulet of Queens there. That must be the girl version.
I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Ola, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And successful, too.
Well-heeled men? Oh. Does she mean rich men? Or men in stilettos?
Good riddance.
Unclear. Not sure. Could be either. Cute little house, though. I like the style. Orcs look very menacing in this game. I have yet to come across many orcs. There's been a couple. There was like an orc survivor at the camp. But this area doesn't seem to be very orc friendly. Hello there. Oh, it's just Jauffre. Okay. Guess I should get going then. This has not been much going on in this town. They did say that if you want something to do... Oh, Brandon Lyrian, that was the name. I think, of the guy who was accused of being a vampire. Their drama in here. Oh!
This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Drayless will be allowed access.
Reynold Drayless?
The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information.
Fair, fair. Directions?
What are you looking for?
I don't know. Where are the services?
The general trader and clothier and armorer.
Is there a KFC nearby? I have chicken nugs on the mind.
Is north, next to the wall.
Very good. Okay, that's all you have here.
Frost Crag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the Arcane University itself.
Can I still ask about Reno?
The culprit in this crime has already been
They don't
dealt
want me
with.
here. They want me to leave the
It's just
crime
a matter
scene.
of wrapping up the
I'm going to
details.
interfere anyway.
I'll tell you more.
We've got a Twy coming back. Twy, thank you for 57 months of glorious immortality. Twy has been hipping many an age. seen much drama around these parts. Many vampires, maybe. We'll see.
Good day.
Maybe I could persuade him into me staying, but he doesn't seem to be immediately oh no, is that the wife?
I'm sorry. I can't right now.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Please leave me be.
Oh! I hadn't noticed that till now. Search. It doesn't say it's stealing, so... Repeated tampering with Braden's corpse is a crime and will alert the authorities. First time tampering okay then?
Halt.
What? What do you want?
Please leave me be.
Sorry.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime
Why is
scene.
it squinting
No
at
one
me?
other than ourselves or Reynold Draelus will be allowed access.
Okay, well, I guess I should go find
Good
Reynold
day.
Draelus. Don't know where he is. Guard?
This
Random
area
guard?
is
Do you know
off limits
anything?
to-
Oh, alright, Wes. My class is called the Mirror Knight. I'm a Breton and I wear heavy armor with the Tower Stone. Tower Stone. My goal is to cast shield and damage reflect spells on myself. It's like the Uno reverse armor. I like that. I was wondering if Reynold Draelus has gone here, maybe. No. Seems to be the place to be.
Let's hear it.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if
That's
you've
true.
got the stones for it.
So I've heard.
Aren't we lucky to have a skilled healer in town?
He's good. We're lucky to have him.
Bye.
How do you do? What do you want?
Lyra, we didn't actually talk earlier. Oh, you have absolutely
Bye.
nothing to say. Okay, well, lovely to meet you. A pleasure. I guess I'll be on my way to know where this vampire hunter is. It's got to be in one of these buildings, surely. Maybe he's still out hunting for vampires. Edla Darkheart.
Edla Darkheart.
Oh.
If you want to be a marksman, I can train you. If you can breathe, I can teach you.
I can't breathe, not with this facial structure. Lovely to meet you anyway. Oh, do you know anything?
One place is pretty much like...
No. Any rumors?
Hey, you're the one they
Oh.
call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you?
She knows.
The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and
That was
saved the
me.
city?
Yeah, no biggie.
Good day.
She actually recognized me. I'm impressed. Ugh.
How goes it?
Random guard. Surutan.
I'm Surutan,
Oh.
proud owner of Nova Roma, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gerals.
Do you like it here in Bruma?
No need to go to the Imperial City. Bruma may look like a Skyrim town, but we've got all the comforts of the warm Nibbanean south.
Not sure about that, having walked
Take
around
care.
the place and not really seen much. What's Tap and Tack? Fishing shop? Can you hear Mog?
Head on. They say
You see
that
the
when you
Moogie
murder
notes?
someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
Really?
It's how they recruit new members. Is this true?
I can't
Sure.
believe it.
Take care. Good day.
Good day.
Hello.
Hello. Ongar the world weary. Relatable.
Angar, the world weary, they call me. I've been everywhere and done everything. Now I'm settled down for a good long rest.
All he wants is bread and cheese after his long travels.
Bruma is a perfect town for a Nord man of leisure. Bracing mountain air, good food and drink, and lively Nord fellowship.
Aye, aye.
Hafid Hollowleg says the Gerald View has been doing good business.
Oh yeah, the innkeep. Hollowleg, I remember
Take
him.
care.
You sure you're just gonna stand there? Aren't you gonna integrate with the locals at all? No?
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I was wondering if, Oh,
Good
it's
journey to
another inn! How many inns does one place need? I guess, you know, if you're drinking every single night, sometimes you want a bit of a change. go to the inn just down the road, change of scenery, end up on the floor of that inn rather than the other one. And good news is everyone is home right now. Well, apart from him. And them. I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago.
What is it now?
Ugly little animals. What do you mean about mud crabs? Well, I guess I'll be on my way then. I really want to find out about this vampire crab. I don't know where... Where to find him?
I see you. Hello.
Hello. How are you? I haven't checked this end of town.
Please, go ahead.
Oh, house for sale. Oh. Wonder who's selling that. Maybe I should get myself a house soon. Oh, this is lockpicking. But it's not illegal lockpicking, because it comes up in white. Banelin's house. Legally sanctioned lockpicking. Why is that? That's suspicious. Oh, what's... That was crime, though. That was almost crime. But he didn't see. So we're okay. Guys, did you know the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep? I don't know how the Dark Brotherhood is still running at this point, because everyone seems to know their secret. Ooh, the main castle Bruma. Very angry statue. Oh yes, I'll go in here. This is the warmest place to be, I think.
How are you?
Well, they even have a proper chair.
Well met, milady. Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvain. The Countess is in attendance. Please observe proper etiquette.
Oops. She's not really in attendance, you lied. I was so ready with my bow and everything. Ooh, that looks ancient and powerful. That looks very stealable. What if I sat in her chair? Would that be illegal? Apparently so, it won't even let me. You can get a bed for free for the night in the local jail. Life hacks. Money-saving tips. That is technically true. All I have to do is commit a crime. From a barracks, this way.
It's you.
Oh, this is where to come if I want to get arrested.
Anytime now.
Dungeon? Who's in the dungeon, I wonder? Who are they keeping down here? Okay, well, now I'll talk to you.
Excuse me. I'm on duty.
Sorry to bother you. Visit a prisoner.
What a bother. Don't be too long about it. I got to stay with you, so there isn't any funny business.
Oh, of course, I understand, sir. I'm just... Ah, oh god, sorry, no, didn't mean to. You first. Thank you so much, thank you so much.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Okay. Well, there's
Don't
no
get
one...
too close to the prisoners.
There's no one here. What do they employ you for?
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Oh! Hello. Fiorande.
Go away. Get too close to the prisoners.
Well, he's not even interested in being saved
Get too
anyway.
close to the prisoners.
So fine. Got a very easy job, just guarding one man. I haven't got all day. Well, let's have another look outside. What birth sign is your character? The mage. Although I've kind of gone battle mage now, so...
Is there a more gracious host in Bruma than Hafid Hollowleg?
Good
Hello.
day
Hard
to
to
you.
complain.
Countess.
Welcome to Bruma Castle.
Thank you.
What's brought you here today?
Violence, mostly. Oh! You sell the houses. Tell me more of Bruma then. Sell it to me.
Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together.
How much is a house, just out of interest?
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
I'm sorry. What is this gentrification of the town going on? How rich do I have to be worthy to discuss the price of the house? Tell me about the Chancellor.
He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation. They say Eleanor on Somerset Isle is more beautiful.
It is.
I've never been. For the present, I must count the Imperial City the most glorious in Tamriel.
How dare you? No, you should take a trip to Somerset. You'll soon see.
So long.
Did you tell them that you're an expert chocolatier? I bring gifts from my Oompa Loompa cousins. Sweet, sweet gifts from Somerset Isle. They may make you poop yourself. Maybe. But it's worth the risk. Ooh, the Lord's Manor.
Hi there.
I hope this isn't a bit real for you right now, Don. Yeah, a little bit too real. Oh, I won't even talk to you about buying a house because you're too poor. Yeah, you don't even have that conversation option, peasant. You want to view this house? No, can't even view this house. You're too poor. It's too hard, man. It's too hard.
Good to see you.
At least, here in Oblivion, I won't have a landlord. I don't have to sign a lease where they can chuck me out with like a month's notice. Crisp sip. Oh, I haven't checked the chapel. One of the most important places. Let's go in there. Maybe Vampire Hunter is a staunch religious man. He's saying his prayers. Oh. That doesn't seem very popular around this time of day. I guess it is... Oh. No, it's the middle of the night, I guess. Rejoice! Through faith, your afflictions have been banished. Ooh, is that always a free heal? That's quite nice. Do they have a cursed graveyard? No. Doesn't... Oh, they have an undercroft. That doesn't sound good. Say what? A month? I mean, technically, like, there was a longer term and then that was coming to an end, but then I didn't know that they were gonna sell, and... I'm just buying a house here in Oblivion. I give up. I'll take a fantasy house. So many books. So many. The Fundaments of Alchemy. Is there an alchemy table I use to do alchemy? I've not quite worked that out yet. I might fast forward time a bit just so people start coming in. Just stand here for 9 hours. Don't mind me. Have you heard of the Grey Fox? I have not. Is that Oblivion stuff? Don't tell me if spoilers. Ah! I have the Mage's Guild key. Oh.
Hi.
Hi! Oh, okay, so I get access to this little room with corn and onions. What more could I want? I thought there might be a free bed in here, but apparently not. Just corn and cheese and onions and apples and rice. Hello there.
Why, hello there. You must be new.
I am.
Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
Oh, of course.
A recommendation from me?
Yes.
Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he?
Of course.
This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jascar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Jascar? Well, where was the last place you saw them?
He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jascar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
Maybe off in the wild somewhere.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jascar.
All right, I'll do my best. I can just take everything here. I can just take gold from chests. Being a guild member is actually useful. What's that sound? I don't even know. Yeah, I can just take anything. They don't have much apart from trousers and random pulps and things in their chests, though. What? What are you doing? Are you just bored and this is your idea of fun? Just continually summoning scamps? Interesting method there?
Volinaro, at your service.
Oh my god.
Need a spell? Need
What
an
is wrong
item
with your face?
recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all.
Sure you can. I'm looking for information, actually, about Jascar.
You want to find Jascar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first.
Oh, no. Favors
what
within
have you?
favors.
You can't tell Jean about it. All
Why
right?
not? Well, depends what it is. I need to know what the favor is before I agree to it, actually. I think that's only fair. Fine, what is it?
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jascar.
Okay. Well, what's this prank, then?
Really? You're going to love this.
Am I?
I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay?
Oh, okay.
Her
Easy.
room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jascar.
Her room's upstairs. All right.
Just go unlock Jean's desk with that spell I taught you.
Manual of spellcraft.
Find her
Thank you.
manual of spellcraft and bring it here to me. Her room should be easy to find. It's the only one upstairs that has a door. Just one more privilege she doesn't deserve.
Oh, okay, I thought this was just a prank, bro. But it seems a bit more serious than that. You really seem to hold something against her. Oh, you can recharge my
Always
weapon
keep
for me.
your magical equipment charged.
Thank you. Oh, it's free. I like this.
May
Have
I interest you in
spells
some of
too?
my fine wares?
Ooh. A lot of these I'm too low level for. Dremora Lord summoning. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Well,
Let me know when you're done with that little task.
you said this right next to her. But I'll do my best. Let me have a look at my spells. My magique. Open very easy lock. Minor latch crack. What's the difference between a latch crack and a very easy lock? Seems to me latches are also very easy locks. Well, latches are also technically shitty locks. Just locks that you can immediately open. Like, just goes up and down. Not really any complexity to it. One is easy, the other is very easy. I see, yeah. She'll never know I was here. Ooh, Tamrelic Law. Don't mind if I do. Did you just disapprove? Oh! Someone saw me? Was it Sean Bean? Did he hand me in? I've stolen from the Mages Guild and have been suspended from the guild for it. No more free potatoes and onions. What? Bullshit! No one saw me! I should have closed the door first. I should have closed the door! When was my last quick save? Bruma Mages Guild. Okay, no, we can do this. We can do this. Yeah, the first mistake. Not closing the door. It could have been Sean Bean. Maybe he handed me in. Now we just wait here for 9 hours and then talk to him again. Was there someone right there at the doorway? Or have they somehow developed the ability to see through floors? I wouldn't be surprised with the Oblivion NPCs so far. Time is it? 8:08 AM. Wake up, everyone! We have quests to do! Guys, what is going on? What is... Oh, it's working as intended. It's working as God intended. Praise be to Oblivion bugs. By the 9.
It's how they recruit new members. Good day.
There's no one gonna notice this. A rare new spell that allows you to translocate almost instantly. It's a miracle! Well, I got stuff to do, guys, so I'm just gonna leave you to do whatever it is that you are doing. Sometimes they fall on the floor as well. I love this game. I'm so glad they didn't fix this game. Oh, such glory, such beauty, such oblivion. It's like watching a time lapse. It's really entertaining. But I'll just leave you guys to it. I was wondering if opening my map would do the trick, but no. Hello there.
At your...
Okay, but let me just...
It's a shame that...
Oh yes, I need to talk to her first, actually. Because then she gives me the quest, and then he gives me the quest, and then I do the quest for him.
Why, hello there.
They're still in the corner, spamming away. Oh yes, give me the recommendation.
Well,
thank you. Yes.
Yes, the vampire. Apparently, Brindle was one of those vile creatures, and Weynon slew him.
Oh yes.
Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a
That's what the others said. Weynon, I need to remember that name.
Take care.
So I want to find him.
Good day.
Good day.
Things in the guild have... Be seeing you.
Hello,
Didn't I ask her about recommendations? I did, didn't I?
A recommendation? Well, if this is...
Oh, yes, I have to click about Jascar.
It's talk...
There we go. That
Please come
should
find
do.
me as soon as you've located Jascar.
Oh, it just works. It just works. Oh, dear. Yeah, too much scuba. Clearly. Have you played the 2006 one before? So, I'm immediately about to make everyone feel very old, and I'm very sorry. I used to watch my dad playing Oblivion, and one of my earliest memories is standing behind his gaming chair and watching him play Oblivion. So I've seen quite a bit of the game, but it's all kind of there in the subconscious somewhere. My clearest memory is the quest where the lady wants you to find her rats. Yeah. To be fair, I wasn't that young. Elves age a little differently. It just wasn't considered to be appropriate for an elf of my era to play, so yeah, exactly. How young are you? I'm like 21,000 years old. 21,009. Yeah. No, 21,000. I lose years every now and then. 21,008. So not that young, you spring chicken. Where did he go? I was busy talking to him. Can't run from me. They tried and they're trapped in this loop forever. Maybe he went downstairs. Oh, Mages Guild living quarters. I see. Can I just barge in on everybody's rooms? Yes, I can. This goes up the stairs to the other side. Okay. Where did the freakish looking high elf man go? Is he in here? No. I can barely remember when I saw the Oblivion box in stores, but my MMO addiction was just beginning with Guild Wars 1. I mean, I was addicted to WoW at the time this game was coming out. So I was so distracted with World of Warcraft. I don't think I even knew other games existed.
My name is Selena Arania. I'm a Mages Guild journeyman.
Oh. Do you know about Jascar?
Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Valinara and Jascar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it.
Oh, it's all part of an elaborate prank, I see.
You too.
So I would take it up with him, but he's mysteriously... Oh, hello there. You're
How
just
delightful.
lurking, are you?
Well, it's my pleasure. Please continue.
Well, you know something about Jascar, don't you?
You want to find Jascar?
Indeed.
All right. I think I can help with that. But you have to...
Okay, and then he's gonna offer the
That's-
prank. And then I'm like, oh yes,
I'll
pranks,
hurry-
tra-la-la, let's go.
Just go.
Right.
Let me know when you're done with that little task.
F5. F5, can we get an F5 in chat, please? Remember your quick saves, everyone. Quick saves are very important. Did not mean to do that. Just summoned a skeleton. Don't mind me. He will be an accomplice in my crimes. Alright. Let's have a look here. Da-da-da. Open very easy lock. Shut very big door. Check for potential witnesses. Crouch for good measure. Oh no! Not C for crouch, control for crouch. There we go. There we go. Boom. Spellcraft manual. And the Tamriel law. I have Jean's manual of spellcraft. I need to deliver it to Valinaro. I guess I can be seen on the way. If I can make it out of this room. Doors are worthy adversaries, I must say. Want a stupid trick for getting one of your magic spells up? Is it spamming it, by any chance? I have a feeling that it's like jumping and running. That you just go, fireball, 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 fireball. And then you're the master. Practice makes perfect. Oh, sorry, I'm not giving your book back to you.
Well met. Have you pulled that little prank yet?
I have, but I don't see how it's a funny prank. You're just stealing someone's book. I'm gonna get blamed for this and chucked out again.
You've got Jean's book, I see.
Yes.
All right then. I'll just take that from you. Meet me in the living quarters just after 10 p.m.
If you say so. Don't trust you at all, but sure. I'll be downstairs, waiting. You can spam the unlock spell on any door. It doesn't even have to be locked. What? Must check if true. I don't feel any wiser. I don't feel the knowledge flowing through my veins. I don't feel like a member of the Thieves Guild yet. Maybe I am. Gonna loiter here for a bit longer. 10 p.m. did he say? I don't want to be late, so a little bit beforehand for good measure.
You need
10:14, fashionably late. Wait. I'm back here. I'm here.
Ready to find Jascar?
Yes, you already know where he is though, right?
Just watch. You'll see.
The game crashed. Game of the year! Game of the year! Wonderful! It just works, guys! It just works! What a funny prank. You know, that is actually the funniest prank I've ever seen. I give him full credit. Really hilarious. I love that. An Unreal process has crashed. UE Oblivion Remastered. We are very sorry that this crash has occurred. Our goal is to prevent crashes like this from occurring in the future. What were you doing when you had this crash? Well, here's the thing. I was helping this guy in the Mages Guild. This guy in the Mages Guild, and he said that we were gonna play a prank on someone. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm on board with that. But then when I went downstairs, it turns out he just wanted to break my game, and now I have no save file. Please help me. There you go. That just about sums it up. You're welcome, Unreal, for my report. Let me know when you receive it. Well, that was eventful. I don't even know where my last quick save was. I love this game. Oh my god. Maybe the lights have just gone out. Hey, who turned out the lights? He's been in the corner all along. Bethesda never lets us down. Praise be, praise be. It saves when you wait by default. Maybe we'll just keep getting the same crash over and over. What a blessing you are, Oblivion. You really just keep on giving. So many years after your release. Such joy, such crash. We did just spam F5. Hey Creamy, welcome on in. Your NPC video gave me a good laugh. I thought it was good. Why, thank you. I had fun making it. I was like, well, shall I just do my standard Elgato video this month, talking about some of my favorite Elgato stuff? How can we spice this up a little bit? So I really wanted to make like an Oblivion style zoom screen. And I was thinking of ways I could use like my teleprompter to make it really authentic. And soon it'll be a channel point redemption. Soon I'm working on that so that you can redeem it automatically and it will zoom into my face and choose a random NPC line from Oblivion on the teleprompter, and then I can live my true NPC dreams. Soon. I need to basically just put it into StreamerBot. I think I'm going to use StreamerBot for it, and then it should do it. Should do it. Can we try it now? I mean, wait. I was testing it. Oh, it's still on that one. Interesting. I was testing it on another profile, so I don't think it's gonna work on this one yet. There's the zoom. I mean, technically, the transition is just this. Technically. With some more messing around. But eventually I will realize my dreams and become an Oblivion NPC. Soon. The time is nearly upon us. But yeah, the things you can do with StreamerBot or mix it up are insane. So you should eventually be able to redeem a channel point redemption, and it just does all of the actions that I would normally activate on my pedal, just automatically. Well.
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
Oh, are we? Okay. I didn't see anything. This is such a funny prank. I'm wetting myself. Yeah, I guess we'll wait here for a bit. Want to be early this time. Maybe if I'm early, that will prevent the crash. Brother monk. Octon's here already. It needs to be a dramatic 200% zoom transition right into the face. Although technically in Oblivion, when it does the zoom, you get a bit of the heads and shoulders, you know? You get a bit of that too. Hello? It sounded too lifelike. That was slightly scary.
Good day.
Good day. Okay. Pray for me in chat, my friends. Let's see if it crashes a second time. So, about this prank, Volinaro.
It was a good idea, wasn't it? I wonder how long she'll spend trying to figure out where she put it down.
You just hid the book. That's a stupid prank.
It was a good idea, wasn't it?
Well, you said you'd help me find the other guy.
How long she'll spend trying to
Maybe it's too early.
where she put it down.
Fine, fine.
It was a good idea,
No,
wasn't it?
it was.
I wonder.
It was not a good idea. None of it was a good idea. Is it 10 p.m? 9:45. Fine, I'll wait.
Ready to find Jascar?
Oh yes, I'm so ready. Please be gentle on my computer. It must be the invisibility. It's just the effect of the invisibility fade is too good on Unreal Engine.
Just watch. You'll see.
Okay. Wow, I'm so surprised. He was invisible all along. I never saw this coming. What a great prank.
Hello there.
Hello.
I hear you've been looking for me. Please don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get
The
tired
fur
of
on
Jin
his
lording
face
her
is so
position over us
HD.
when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me.
I don't know about this. It seems an awful lot like bullying. You're jealous that she has the position she has, and you think you know more than she does. I know whose side I'm on.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start thinking up something new to try.
What do you think about the Mages Guild, then?
There's not much to do here in the Bruma Guild. If you can get to the Arcane University, though, they let you make your own spells there.
Oh, very nice. I would like to do that,
Farewell.
actually. I will be a student of the Arcane University. That will be great.
You're
I
in
like
good
to make
company,
my own
friend.
spells. What a funny prank. You could also prank him back, cast a red dot. Yeah, just a red dot that follows his forehead constantly. Well, guess I'm waiting until she is back again. You spend a lot of time waiting around in this game. Early hours of the morning. No one here? Too early still. Slackers. It's already 6 a.m. Wake up. You have work to do. Slackers in the Mages Guild. No. Another hour maybe? 9 o'clock? I imagine mages are quite late risers. I would be too if all I had to do was study like alchemy and spells and read books. Stay up till the early hours reading books. Sean, do you mind just... I love how he just gave up and went the other way. He was like, well, screw it. There's no way around this impossible obstacle. May as well go home. Oh, I know she's here because she started casting scamps. For no reason. Hello.
Any luck finding Jascar?
Yes, unfortunately.
Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Ramanus will have my recommendation. And don't you
Yay.
forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out.
Oh, networking. Yes, I'll remember you.
Bye.
Very good. That was pleasant. I am set on finding this vampire hunter,
Go
though,
ahead,
so
please.
do you know anything about that?
You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere.
And what about this arcane university?
Why, all the important people in the guild are there. Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. It's a fabulous place. You really should see it someday. I've been there many times myself. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it.
Oh, it's in the Imperial
Maybe
City.
Someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it.
I assumed it would be like the college and it would be on a mountain somewhere, but it's in the city. Okay.
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
What do you think? You didn't offer an opinion here.
Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye. Pleasant talking to you. Have I lost my entourage? I could only see Sean, so I'm not sure where the other guy's gone. Ah, hello there. The judgment on your face I do not approve of, Jauffre. We're doing side quests, yes, but they're of the utmost importance. Who else would play pranks in the Mages Guild? We have work to do. Been to hammer and axe. Since it's daytime now, I might try going back to that house. I think it was the one over here. Whee! It's just a minor fracture, don't worry. Hello, I've come to interrupt the investigation again. Was wondering if your vampire hunter man might be here now.
Excuse me.
Nope.
Please,
Nope.
maybe.
Halt.
Carrius
You're going to have to
Fumenius.
leave.
Oh
This is
yes, same guy as before.
a culprit in this crime. I'd tell you more.
I could try and make friends with him. He says he'll tell me more. I was hoping that I could go and find Weynon and Weynon would just tell me everything, but I can try to persuade him with my beautiful face.
All right.
First time doing this, so I start here. I can bribe him if I want to. I'm gonna try starting. So I choose whichever segment has the most bars. Is that all I do?
You're revolting.
Oh. Okay. And the bars indicate how much they generally like that thing. But it changes.
You can't scare me.
I'll boast about my accomplishments instead.
Really?
Really?
Interesting.
I like your eyes, by the way. They remind me of deep, flawless amber.
Really now? You're such a charmer.
You're welcome. Oh! Outrageous! I'll tell the captain of the guard! Did it work? Does he like me now? Alright then. That was easy. It's 33. I'm guessing it's out of 100. Oh, now they have colours! Now they have colours! What does this mean? Joke is red, but it has 3 bars!
Ugh. What a great story.
Did I tell you I love your beard?
Really now?
I
You're such
do.
a charmer.
I can't joke again. Can I admire again? No. I can't.
You're wasting your breath.
Oh, God.
You're revolting.
He really doesn't like my jokes. I don't know if the first time we opened this, there was like a little tutorial thing that came up, but it was one like text block. And I'm trying to remember, it was saying about, it's different than the original Oblivion, because original Oblivion, I'm told there was pie. So it was like the share of the pie in each part indicated how much they liked it, but now we have bars. 3 bars means it takes away 3 times as much from your score. More bars bad then? More bars bad? Less bars good? He really hates me now.
I wish I could say that. Really now? You're such a charmer.
He won't let me joke though. I can't. I have 3 now. May I say something? Go ahead. Go ahead. I feel like the tutorial didn't really tell us what we needed to do, so Feel free to tell me how this works, because it didn't really explain anything. The bars indicate how strongly you're doing the task. So 4 bars, you're really trying hard to tell that joke, and the colour indicates their affinity to that approach. Okay, so traffic light system, red bad, green good. Okay. So if it was green and it had this many bars, then he likes that. And also, I'm trying really hard to admire him, so it would have more of a plus effect on my stats to say that. Okay. He's smiling though. Look for the smile. Oh! I was totally focused on the pie. I didn't even notice the expression change. Okay, he likes the admiring. So, what's the reason why I can't do it now? Because I can't even do my ones that have 0 bars. I can't do anything. Can't admire him. Oh, I can only coerce. Okay. You do each approach once. You can pick the order you want to do them to try and maximize the good versus the bad response. Oh, okay, so you can't just keep going round and round. When I've seen footage of people playing this, it does seem like they're just going boop, 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 and it keeps going on forever. So I thought it was just like continually you have this conversation until it has the outcome that you want. But it can only be done once. Okay. Okay. So he likes the boasting, and this will help me. So yes. Grey just means no effect, I'm guessing.
Well done.
And he'd like the admiring.
What a wonderful compliment.
The joke he will really not like. I cannot admire him again.
You're
so
wasting
coerce.
your breath.
And then the joke is...
Get away from me.
No. Okay. It's starting to make more sense, though. But boast is going to get me the maximum points to start off with. And then what? I should do joke now? He really likes that, though. This is what we did last time.
What can I say?
He hates that.
Oh, please.
And he hates that. I think he just hates me. But I have to joke.
Ugh.
It's also sort of on a timer. Sure, I'll get my head around this eventually. So it's like he's still okay about that.
What a great story. Not funny. Not, is that so?
We're at 0. That's great. While the minigame is ongoing, you're constantly losing disposition. So the time is ticking down. So I have to be really quick. It's almost like lockpicking.
What a great story. Goodness, what, you should be ashamed. That's just talk.
Still 0. I could bribe you and be done with it. Plus 20, that'll get me up again.
No,
Hi, Moo.
you do me. I wish I could say that. Ugh, you can't scare me.
It's better than nothing. You're picking their emotions, indeed. I can just bribe him, though. Notice the bars rotate with each choice. Yeah, so it changes, so you never even know how he's going to respond to the next one. This is weird. I don't know how I feel about it.
Goodness, what can I say? What a great story. Is that so?
I mean, it's higher now than it was before.
I wish I could say that. Please, I'm embarrassed. Is that so?
Oh god, he hates ending on a
Get
joke,
away
though.
from me.
He hates that.
What a wonderful compliment. I wish I could say that. You should be ashamed. You're wasting your breath.
Okay, interesting. Interesting.
The culprit in this crime has already been... I'd tell you more.
He's not sure he can trust me, still. The joke is red. You want joke to be only 1 bar.
What are you looking for?
Can I make it only 1 bar, though?
The Gerald view. What are you looking for? The general trader. The culprit in this crime. Say what you're going to say.
Interesting. Sometimes it might be better to pick a red because red's got 1 bar rather than pick green with 4. If the 4 rotate to the red area, is it always clockwise? I see. Okay.
Goodness, what can I say? What a great story. You should be ashamed. You're wasting your breath.
Think it's always the same way. Okay.
What a great story. No, you do me too much honor. You can't scare me. Ugh, that's foul.
Like that? So you're minimizing the impact of the stuff you know that he doesn't like? I'm getting it. It's starting to make sense. Hey, that.
No, you do me too much honor. Well done. Get away from me. Is that so?
I'm an expert conversationalist now. Okay. Yeah, if you guys hadn't explained that, I would have been just completely lost on it. Those are the weirdest conversation options I have ever seen.
Really now? You're such a... What a great... You should be ashamed. You're wasting your breath.
Okay.
No, you do me too much. You're wasting your breath. Get away from... What a great story.
My speechcraft has increased. This is like lockpicking a person. Requires deft hands.
Please, What a great story. Oh, get away from me.
Yeah. So, how much reputation do I have to have with him for him to look at me positively? Is it always the same brackets for someone treating you as an acquaintance or a hated person or a trusted person? Or does it vary depending on the character?
The culprit in this... I'd tell you more.
He doesn't trust me still, so...
What are you looking for?
Oh, whoops.
The
I keep
guild's-
selecting the
The
directions
culprit
by
in this-
mistake.
I'd tell you more, but
Jeez.
frankly, I don't... All right.
I believe it varies. Okay. Yeah, 50 seems like 50%, really. And then I've got to get it. Maybe like 70 or something.
Please, I'm embarrassed. I wish I could say that. That's just talk. Ugh. That's foul.
60? And it randomizes every time?
Really? Is that so? What a wonderful compliment. Get away from
Oh, I
me.
flubbed that. I flubbed that so hard. Each person will have different things they respond to. Some respond well to threats. But you always have to do all four.
Well done. No, you're revolt. That's just talk.
I am revolting, it's true. I remember it varies too, depending on your renown and your allegiances as well. If I'm very clearly a member of the Dark Brotherhood, for example. Oh shit. Oh, somehow that was okay. Well, ish.
Is that so? Remarkable. You're revolt. No, you do me too
I'm just
much
doing
honor.
worse here. Bribery is the
That'll
way.
get you that'll get you something.
See if
That's
70
very
is
good.
his. Oh yes, he said very good. Yes. I definitely led
I
the
suppose
conversation
there's no
here.
harm in telling you what happened.
It probably
Word is
isn't.
bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynald Draelus, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynald arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected.
I'm a
We
bit
did a follow-up
suspicious.
investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not
You
much more to tell you.
idiots.
So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer.
Okay. Let me get this straight. The vampire killings only start when Braden arrives in town. He only walks around at nighttime. And he just so happened to put down the vampire that lived in this house. This is going to be a tough case to crack. This is the ultimate scam. This is, yeah, I mean, it's clever. Because you walk into a town, you're like, oh, I can see there's clearly a vampire there, let me sort that out for you. And then you get to feed for free, and everyone thinks you're a great person and pays you for the job of getting rid of the vampires. You get to feed. As soon as people clock on, you move on to the next town. Easy. Change your name, no problems. Yeah, I'm a bit suspicious here.
I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living.
Mm-hmm. He must just have this, like, sense, you know? Do you know where he hangs out?
As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense.
Guess it does. God damn. Never saw this coming either.
Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you
Okay,
too much
so he's stalking around at night.
Perhaps you can help me.
I think it's nighttime now. Oh, she trusts me now too. Oh, yes, perhaps I can.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me.
I believe you. Please, calm down. I want to help.
Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
Tell me what happened.
I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Brayden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Weynon Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Brayden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Weynon, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement.
Oh.
The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Weynon convinced Carius that Brayden was a vampire.
A very convincing story. I mean, you see a guy stood over a dead body, and you immediately think, oh, thank God. He's put down that vicious vampire. I'm sorry, it's a rock-tight case. I don't think we're gonna get through to them. We simply don't have the evidence. The evidence does look very bad for Brayden.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Brayden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire?
It's the same with me. Everyone accuses me of being a vampire.
Him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name.
Of course, of course. Where did you last see him?
I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar.
Okay.
I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
I'll find him. Can I go and look at the body down here as well? Doing a proper investigation. Everybody always accuses me of being a vampire, because I sleep all day, and stream all night, and I have pale skin. Oh no. Suspicious indeed. The thief of virtue. Let me tell the tale of the thief of virtue. In the land of Hammerfell, in the city of Such, there lived a baron who was quite wealthy. He was a noted collector of rare coins. The Baroness Veronique found the whole thing quite tedious. However, she did appreciate the lifestyle that the baron's wealth provided. Ravius Terranus was a noted thief. He claimed to be a master thief in the mythical Guild of Thieves. However, that was most like just braggadocio. The only known Thieves Guild was wiped out over 450 years ago. Ravius decided that the Baron should share his wealth. Specifically, he should share it with Ravius. The wily thief crept into the Baron's castle one night, intending to do just that. The walls of the castle were noted for their height and unscalability. Ravius cleverly used an arrow of penetration to affix a rope to the top of the battlements. Once on the battlements, he had to evade the Baron's guards. By hiding in the shadows of the crenellations, he was able to work his way through the keep undetected. Entering the keep was child's play for a thief of his caliber. However, a cunning lock with no less than 13 pins protected the private quarters of the Baron. Having tried lockpicking now, okay, I feel your pain. I can't even do 3. Ravius broke only 9 lockpicks to open it. Using only a fork, a bit of string, and a wineskin, he disabled the 7 traps guarding the Baron's coin collection. Truly, Ravius was a master among thieves. With the coins safely in his grasp, Ravius began his escape, only to find the way blocked. The Baron had found the open door and was raising the guard to scour the castle. Ravius fled deeper into the castle, one step ahead of the questing guards. His only way out led through the boudoir of the Baroness Veronique. Oh yeah? He entered to find the lady preparing for bed. Now, it should be said at this point that Ravius was noted for his handsome looks, while the Baroness was noted for her plainness. Both of these facts were immediately recognised by each of the pair. "Dost thou come to plunder my virtue?" asked the lady, all a-tremble. "Nay, fair lady," Ravius said, thinking quickly. "Plunder be a harsh term to ply upon such a delicate flower as your virtue." "I see thou hast made off with mine husband's precious coins." Ravius looked deeply into her eyes and saw the only path by which he could escape this night with his life. It would require a double sacrifice. "Though these coins are of the rarest value, I have now found a treasure that is beyond all value," Ravius said smoothly. "Tell me, O beauteous one, why dost thou husband set 7 deadly traps around these tawdry coins, but only a simple lock upon the door of his virtuous wife?" "Ignace protects those things that are dearest to him," Veronique replied with ire. "I would give all the gold in my possession to spend but a moment basking in your radiance." With that, Ravius set down the coins he had worked so hard to steal. The Baroness swooned in his arms. When the captain of the guard asked to search her quarters, she hid Ravius most skillfully. She turned over the coins, claiming the thief dropped them when he fled out of the window. With that sacrifice made, Ravius steeled himself for the second. He robbed the Lady Veronique of her virtue that night. He robbed it of her several times, lasting well into the wee hours of the morning. Exhausted, but sated, he stole away in the pre-dawn hours. Ravius ravaging the lady! My! He's like, oh, what a sacrifice. Gotta screw this lady multiple times. He hated it so much, he did it multiple times. Just can't get the work these days, thieves. Several times. I love the lore books in this game. Oh, it's so good. Come to think of it, all the times I've met Dawn, it has been indoors. I mean, there's videos of her apparently out in the daytime, but I'm sure that wouldn't be a challenge for a talented video editor. It's true, I do know After Effects, so I could do anything. Brother Martin just standing here watching me read my smut. I don't know what the moral of the story was, really. Steal shit and fuck ladies? Seems like a good value to live by. Also, this is a very inconvenient trapdoor. It needs a ladder. Speaking of screaming... Hi!
Hello.
Hello, creature. Are you okay?
Hello.
Are you hungry? It's 9:42. When were you supposed to be fed? Oh! 1 hour and 42 minutes ago. Oh, you were so abused. Do you want to go live with the Blue Cross? Yeah, I'll tell them you're coming. Yeah, I'll let them know. She's starving and dying. She definitely doesn't have a whole bowl of dry food downstairs. Definitely not. She likes the wet food. She's waiting for her first course. So, I'll be right back in a second. Gonna go feed the void and grab some more Tears of My Enemies. Will we have ice cubes? That remains to be seen. We'll see if my ice magic has worked in the freezer. Did you know the Dark Brotherhood visits people in their dreams? It's how they recruit new members. Why, hello there, Humes. I have returned once more. The void has been sated. It is eating its flesh goop. It looked delicious. Very delicious. But hello, I've returned once again. I totally forgot I had this tab open. Jiro was startled by the sudden voice. He crapped his pants, promptly switching the tab. I always like to jump scare you when I come back from break. It's my one enjoyment in life. But hello! Yeah, the void has been fed. She was not happy with me. She was very angry. It's been like an hour since she was supposed to be fed. Oi! What's this then? Oi! Why is my green screen being rude? What happened here? What is this? Wasn't like this before, was it? I hope not. Why are you the way that you are? What is this? Rudeness. I knew the corner was being rude, but not the entire thing. Hang on. We should be able to fix it with the help of Elgato. Pump, pump. It's much too bright. Yeah, it's being rude. It never does this. Praise be to the Elgato overlords. Fiximus green screenamus. That'll do. I'll allow it. It wasn't like that before, was it? Did your lighting change from leaving a door open? Not really. I think I put the overhead light on as I came back in. Because I was like in darkness here apart from my 2 stream lights. But that should have made it better, if anything, not worse. Ah, technology, my age-old enemy. Must be Satan then. It's true. It's the only reasonable explanation. Must be Satan. Or Manamako. One of the two. One of the two. I noticed there's a bit extra in the bottom corner. Yeah, me too, but thankfully it wasn't like that for a long time. That's so strange, it looked fine earlier. Question nothing. Question nothing. We do not know the strange ways of the technomancers. Nor do we wish to. There we go. I am very shiny today. I've got a forehead like a polished egg today. Because it's super hot here. It is currently 29 degrees Celsius in my room. Getting a bit spicy. What's that in freedom units? Let's see. 84 degrees Fahrenheit. 84.4. Very important. I left this room and I went downstairs to get another drink. And as I left this room, it was like, you know when you go to a rainforest, like a fake rainforest, and they're usually in domes and they have those fabric doors that you push your way through. It was like that. It was like leaving a different climate and entering the snowy climes. Who is this? It's a hawk! Hawk, welcome back. Thank you for 94 months of glorious immortality. One of our oldest wisps. And loyal forevermore. The Elven Forest is a fake rainforest. It feels like it today. No humidity, though. This is dry heat. 94,000 years. Yeah, that's how long it's been. Hawk is very powerful indeed. You don't mess with Hawk. Hawk was #first. Look at that. Founder badge. Don't even tell me how many years that is. Let's just say since time began. First era of the channel. But thank you for always supporting what I do. What I do mostly being chaos and mayhem.
Oh, you're back.
Hello. I'm going vampire hunting. We have a job to do. If anyone's just coming in during the break, we found out that a famous vampire hunter made his way into town and ended up killing this guy. Accused him of being a vampire and said, oh, don't worry, I've sorted him out. He's dead now. And obviously, the authorities came, investigated, as they do. Good men, good men. And they found a body in the cellar that was drained of blood. So clearly he was a vampire. Despite the fact that the guy who was found with him was known to be only seen at night. Suspiciously pale. So it seems like the vampire hunter will become the hunted. I guess I should ask around, like maybe there's some other townsfolk that know. Idris Brolus, maybe? Listen, that guy's blood might have just fallen out. It happens, you know? Extraneous blood disorder. It's very serious. Jantus Brolus.
I'm Jantus Brolus.
Jantus
I'm
Brolus.
the illusion trainer.
Oh, okay. Well, don't think you know anything, do you?
Yes, the vampire hunter. Apparently, Braden Lyric, he seemed to be
He seemed to be a likable fellow. Yes, no one really believes that he was a vampire. But then, you know, they always say the people that turn out to be murderers, they interview everyone and they always say, oh, yeah, he seemed like such a nice guy. He was very quiet, you know? I've known him since he was a child. He was always so quiet. But he seemed very polite and friendly. Oh, maybe he knows if the other beggars were killed. You may have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
Do you actually know anything, or?
Yes, the vampire hunter.
Seems a likable fellow, yeah.
Upon me.
What?
Oh, it's Snar again. I've already talked to him. Well, he only Athletics mastery increased. Why jog when you can sprint has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are an apprentice of athletics. You no longer regenerate less fatigue. Oh, when running. Apprentice of athletics, that's me. I mean, have you seen this body? I wish working out was this easy in real life. You just had to run everywhere for a few minutes and then boom. Sorted. Did we go to Honora's house? Not sure if we did.
What? Can't you see that I'm upset?
Oh yes, the lady with the amulet.
I can't help myself.
I don't think you know anything, do you?
You're the
Yes, I am the hero of Kvatch.
Good riddance.
You locals are useless. Where would I hide if I was a vampire? The graveyard is too obvious. And it's like, well,
Is there a
hello!
better person to learn heavy armor skills from than Bumph Gragash?
She moves really well in that armor, that's for sure.
Bit
How
pervy,
about
okay.
that? Good night.
Yeah, he's like, I'm ending that conversation there, you creeper.
Beautiful
But the graveyard really is not the place for vampires because everybody's always drained of blood. They're skeletons already, so not particularly juicy.
How are you?
I'm good.
What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you know anything.
I hate it here. Came here with
Okay.
Edla. All these snooty southerners. And damn guards won't let anyone
It's
have
one of
any
those
fun.
damned plants.
Have you heard about Kvatch?
I have. I was there. A miracle, I know.
Be seeing you.
Oh, he has a nice house. Very stylish. I hear the accursed root.
How are you?
Though I cannot see it, it must be
Have you
underneath.
ever heard Alga tell her tales?
I've heard many of Alga's stories. She's got a real gift for telling a tale.
Sure
Be
does.
seeing you.
Go ahead, please.
Oh, Dark Heart, yes.
One
We've
place
talked
is
before. Yes.
Take care.
Yes. I don't know if it's difficult to tell if I try and make friends with them more and persuade them, if then they'll have different information, but if I do that, I'm gonna end up just being a people pleaser and making friends with everyone. Do they mind if I... Oh. She would mind if I took the Nern route. It's really pissing me off, though. Can I? Fine, I'll come back when you're gone. Take your Nern route for all you're worth. Nern route. Nern route. I hear its succulent cries. It longs to be picked. You can cast silence on Nern route. What, really? That's amazing. I love that that works. Love it. You were asking, oh, can you cast silence on Nern route? Oh. I was thinking that would be very ahead of its time if you could do that in Oblivion. Requesting that in the next patch, please, Bethesda.
How goes it?
Sarutan, have you
I'm
seen the
Surutan,
suspicious man?
proud owner of Nova Roma.
Yes, 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 we've been through this, yes. You don't know where Weynon is.
Apparently, he's...
Such a likable fellow,
Bye.
yeah. Bong. Would be like a vampire to hang out in the church crypts. But if I go in there, it's technically breaking and entering. Hello there.
Greetings to you.
What was this, that walk? You okay there? Any weird happenings down in the cloisters?
I'm Gan Lusef, castle mage and healer. Actually, I'm not much of a healer. I can blow the meat off you, but I'm not much good at sticking it back on.
Works in some cases.
This is my first posting after Arcane University. The Countess and Bird like my work well enough.
You graduated? You just graduated? Poof. That's some rough, lengthy higher education you got there. Any rumors whatsoever?
Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
Ah, poppycock, I tell you.
Bye.
Bye. Just saying, if I was a vampire, I'd be down here. Oh, I've got to remember how to do this. Okay. Oh. Well, that was very easy. One tumbler? Uh-oh.
Wrong move. The training of thousands has passed.
Might have
through
walked
me.
into something a little bit interesting here.
A little closer.
A ghost? Well, I can see why they kept the door locked. Could have done with a better lock on that thing.
Stand ready.
Sanctified dead.
Stand ready. Parry and strike.
Is that it? Okay. Bone meal. Oh, that will be another one. Really? Really? No? Ectoplasm. Can I loot these? Well, maybe they'll be grateful that I cleared out the crypts for them. Still no signs of vampires, though. Aha! I'm re-sanctifying the sanctified dead. Be cleansed by flame. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Oh, these dead people are rubbish. They have no loot. Dead people always have loot. It's the one rule about being dead. You have to take trophies with you. Rubbish dead people. Okay, so I came in there. 2 doors out. Yeah. Weak dead people. Holy water. Weird ectoplasm. Okay then. Well, hopefully I don't get caught leaving. Great Chapel of Talos. Well, I already opened the other one. Had a door opening. I think we're fine. It was definitely not trespassing. I would not do such a thing. Hello there.
Well met.
Well met. Good timing. Thank you for not walking down a second ago.
Welcome you to Bruma. I'm Isa Raymond, priestess of Talos.
In before she asks me to go down to the crypt and deal with the unrested spirits of the dead. Been there, done that.
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true, and that the attack on the Chapel of Debella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
No.
We're trying to bring the comfort of the chapel to the Nords here, but Bruma's Nords stick to their heathen gods and uncivilized practices.
Heathens!
I've heard that Arentius Falvius at the chapel can conjure up creatures.
Oh. Well, that is kind of interesting. Okay, well, morning is coming. It's currently 11:28, so I can only think of stalking around the town at night to see if we just chance across him. But I feel like it's not going to be that easy. Surely he'll hide himself better. Surely. And he wouldn't just hide in plain sight either. He wouldn't be at the inn or something. Hey! Very suspicious.
What is it?
Be round the back of the house this late? What are you doing back there,
What?
And she's grumpy.
I understand the Fighters Guild is
She's from the
hiring new
shop. I
members.
remember her. Okay, well,
Stop talking.
gosh, she's angry.
Hello
She keeps
there.
talking about her headache. Why do I feel like she's been infected with vampirism? She's about to turn, and the headache is a symptom. She's gonna eat everyone, I tell you. I don't see any suspicious people back here, No one seems to have information for me.
You remind me of a witch I once knew. I hate witches.
What are you talking about? How would I remind you of a witch? Yeah, you better run. Run for your life, woman. Yeah, a bit suspicious that she's walking around so late at night. Little bit. Oh, don't mind me. Don't mean to. Put it away.
Good to... Ma'am.
Mum, do you know anything useful?
Take
No.
care.
Maybe the inn. Like, the inn is always the place for rumors, so maybe if I go back there.
Evening.
Oh, Sultan! You
What do
again?
you want?
What if you have anything useful? Other rumors?
Do you believe
I don't believe Oblivion gates
Busy.
are opening all over the place.
it's...
Harinare, I've not seen that person before. Let's go back to the inn. Oh, night-night drama. Divines guide your steps. I wish you peaceful dreams in which you do not see my face. You don't want that.
It's
Especially
you.
this face.
Hi.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
No one knows anything in this
Farewell.
goddamn place.
What can I do?
Ah, Reynel Chelas.
Ah, you mean that vampire hunter?
Hey.
He's staying over at Olav's Tap and Tack. It's near the city gates. You can't miss it.
Tavern Tack. Amazing. Thank you
Farewell.
for the information. There we go. I'm glad he knew something. Stop starting new games. Finish Baldur's Gate 3 already. Technically, this is a very old game that I still haven't played, technically. Also, it's not my fault, because they surprised us. They just dropped this on us with no warning. And what was an elf supposed to do? Was I supposed to deny going and playing one of the greatest RPGs ever? Whilst the hype was fresh and beautiful and new? I cannot. I cannot. There might be Baldur's Gate going on Saturday this week. I have a mystery stream. So it might be Baldur's Gate. It could be KCD. Could be more Oblivion. Who knows? But you just got to be in chat clamoring for Baldur's Gate, and then maybe it will be. The tap is over here, I think. Is the hype new if it's technically an old game? Technically, same old hype reimagined, although new people have new hype for it, like me. That running animation is a bit odd. What do you mean? I don't see anything odd about this at all. Where's over here? Is this one?
Go ahead.
It's such a nostalgic game for people. And then on top of that, you have the excitement of people being able to play it again. And then you have the new people like me who've never played it. We get to live in the hype. Wait.
Hi there.
Hello.
What? Is it true that Arentus Falvius will teach people conjuration? Not your average skill for a priest, but I suppose there are those who will always want to learn.
Maybe he's in here.
Good night. Goodbye. What can I do for
Goodbye.
you today?
Aha. Reynodrelis. Is he staying here?
I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know.
But he is, right? He is.
I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder.
Also, can't vampirism be cured in the Elder Scrolls universe? I'm pretty sure it can be cured. At least in Elder Scrolls Online, it can be cured. You have to do a very specific ritual at a shrine, but it can be cured. So what are they doing going around killing people?
What?
Oh god, oh god. There's no colors, guys! Why are there no colors?
Your foot was that.
Is that because we're on easy mode? Is this
Good
easy
work.
mode? There's no color indicators. Oh, now they're here.
I accept. Blah, blah. I'm not... That's pretty good.
He's easy to entertain. Don't forget the face. Okay. Wait, so it might have that many stars, but the face might not be
Not
good.
bad. Not bad at all.
But I can't see his face until he stops bloody
I doubt
talking.
you really mean that.
Oh god.
Your foot. I accept. I have no choice.
Okay.
What a waste
Well,
of
that went
time.
well. God damn it. I'm sorry it took me so long to get back to you, but I'm here with exact numbers. Is this about the estates under your control? I see. Yes, I was given an offer of marriage, but I said I would accept no one with fewer than 6 castles. So Jim's gone and done the research here. I had to go around the entire country, counting up horses. I have 1,200 stallions. I have fought countless hordes of enemy scum, slain beasts of enormous strength and size, and I have 8 castles under my rule. Wait. With the castles, are we talking real castles? Or are we talking like military bastions? I like more of a scenic castle. You know, I once dated a guy, right? And he was like, oh yeah, I have 3 castles. 2 of the castles were just basically like square, boring military shacks made of stone. So I have standards, okay? Do you want the minigame explained? Chat tried to explain it earlier this stream, and I was like, okay, I kind of get it, but it's still weird.
This better be good.
Brown is
I'm
like
not
neutral,
buying
surely then.
Good one.
No, blue is.
Don't, please. I'm sorry.
And then I can't do
Blah,
that, so it's
blah,
that.
blah. What a bore.
Which gets us back to there. You have to select the 1 red bar when it's available.
Not bad. I accept. I have no choice.
Why is
I
one
doubt you really mean. Blah, blah,
God, he
blah.
really
What a
is.
bore.
Yeah, I thought I was getting it last time, but now I'm just like, what? And the colors
Good one.
mean things. But then we've
No
got
more.
blue
You're
and
frightened.
brown.
I'm not buying. You're full
And
of
I
it.
thought it was a traffic light system where green is good and red is bad. So blue is like neutral? Or grey is neutral? Red is worst. Brown is second worst. Oh, I was assuming brown was like neutral. Blue is second best and green is best. Boost is red. When you have 1 bar, you have to select it. But 1 bar means that it has the least impact, right? But you want it to be like 5 bars green, surely. But then I guess sometimes you have to take the 1 bar. I used to click around randomly during this minigame. It worked out pretty good. It's a game of chance, game of chance. Hey, Gorgu, welcome.
Not bad. No
Blue
more.
is pretty good.
Was that Don't make me laugh.
Am I winning?
Whatever you want.
Am I-
Yeah.
am I winning, chat?
Don't be silly.
Oh, brown is
blah,
bad, brown
blah.
is
What
bad.
a bore. Yeah. Don't, please. Don't be silly. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Don't. That's pretty blah blah. I doubt you
Okay,
really mean
yeah.
that.
So even if it's red, if it's one bar, it won't have that much of an impact. Okay.
You're a big fat lie. Don't, please.
What did you just
Not
say
bad.
about me? Oh no,
Not
we've got
bad
big
at
brown,
all.
we've got
I
big
doubt
brown,
you
big
really
doo-doo.
mean that. That's pretty good. You're pathetic.
Yeah, I
Don't,
am.
Please. I'm sorry. Don't be silly.
Oh, that's good.
Whatever you want. I doubt you're a big fat liar.
I am. Call me out, why don't you?
I accept. I have no choice. That's a bit excessive. You're a big fat liar. I accept.
This is mostly
Was
just
that-
him insulting
you're
me.
full of it. Yes, whatever you say. Was that supposed to be a You're full of it. Not bad. No more.
Oh,
Don't make
oh,
me
why is it
laugh.
now gone? Why do I now have no colours? Where's the logic in that? Is it
That's
just
a bit excessive.
whichever
don't you
order with the biggest bars when it gets to that stage? It all goes neutral again and uncoloured. That when you reach a certain relationship level, then you just have to pass into the next one? Night Night Miro, thank you so much for joining us. Have a good one. You can only do it a certain number of times, once per day, I think. Or just bribe your way to victory.
Sorry.
Or just stand in front of them for
Good
an
journey.
entire 24 hours, you know? Just stare at them for 24 hours. I'll be here tomorrow. If you still don't like me, I'll be here tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. I'm determined to make you like me. We're going to be best friends. My character is a high elf, Rohan, so...
You get any closer, and
well,
I turn your
you can't
bones
really
to
tell
ash.
with
Back
what's
off.
happened to her face, but she is a high
Well
elf.
met. Olga sure can tell a good story. What can I do for you today?
I'm going to charm you.
Yes?
Panic, here.
Don't, please. You're a... I doubt you really
I mean, at
mean
least that's
that.
just -1.
I accept. That's pretty good. You're a... That's
All
a
right,
bit
that's bad.
excessive, don't you think?
Don't.
Sure, that's cute. You're a bit... Don't be silly.
I was only -3, but it's not
Sure, I
exactly
accept. That's a bit excessive. You're full of it.
helping.
Whatever you want. Blah. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Yes, yeah. That's pretty... You're pathetic. I'm not
Sometimes
buying
there's no
that
good
one.
choices.
Yeah, don't be silly. No more. You're
Friendship.
frightening me. Sure, no more. That's a bit... You're a big fat liar.
Working,
I
kind of.
accept. I have... You're a big... I doubt you really mean... No more. I'm not Don't make me laugh.
Okay. Well, I guess I can bribe you the
That'll
rest
get
of the
you
way.
Every little bit. See? That's right. Exactly.
Exactly! Yes, I agree completely to everything you ever say ever. You're so funny, Olav. So funny. Tell me, about your friend, Reynald Draelus.
Reynild's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key.
Thank you.
I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either. Hello.
You didn't believe he was a vampire either, but, wouldn't help me until I sweet-talked you for 2 days straight. Yeah, such a good person.
I have no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk. Now walk away before I get nasty.
That's fair. Given that you just witnessed the small talk that I had with Olaf. You don't want to go through that yourself. I understand.
Hello.
Hello! Is it gonna be this one? Ah. Oh. There's no one in this one. A guide to Bruma. I've already read that. Needs a key. I opened the door with his key. I've entered Reynald's room. I should carefully search the place for anything suspicious. Pick up. That's a very suspicious journal, which happens to be the only thing in the entire room. I will also take his gold. Shh. Was only 2 gold. Shh, Martin.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine.
It was 2 gold! I'm here to stop a criminal running rampant and a potential vampire.
That's too bad. I was hoping... Okay.
How much?
Here's
Oh,
the procedure.
God, really?
We go to the castle. First, we search you.
Can I not just
Confiscate
pay
any
the fine
stolen
here? I have important work to do. Martin just ratted you out. He was like, oh, stealing? How morally terrible. I mean, technically, I can go back, but I don't think they remember that I previously committed crimes. It's wiped from their memory. Always knew a criminal dawn. I mean, I might also have 1 or 2 other stolen goods on me, but it was the 2 gold that really did it. They're penny pinching over here. Guess you would be living in the snowy wastes up here. The indignity, yeah, and I hurt my ankle coming down from the fortress. It hurts. Fine, I'm going in here.
Hello there.
Hello. I'll be moving on. There we go.
She seems gifted with a blade.
Oh. I discovered a small journal in Reynolds' room at the inn. It seems he was part of a group of adventurers who uncovered an artifact of some sort of alien ruins. They all agreed to stash the artifact in a cave until more research could be done about it. Each of them took a key to the chest it was secured in. The other 2 members of the group were Braden and someone named Gellerborn. Sounds kind of like the guy I met at the Mages Guild. But I don't think that was the same name. He also had a fancy name. I need to find out more about Gellerborn to confirm my suspicions about Raynell. Olav might be able to help. Oh, in-depth journal. The 8th day has passed, and still there's no sign of the artifact. We've covered most of the remainder of the outer guard tower, and scoured the crumbled gatehouse of ruins, but not one clue has arisen as to where it may be buried. It's quiet out here, as if the ruins were paying respects to the alien inhabitants that disappeared here long ago. We haven't encountered anything hostile, but if we do, I think we're ready. The Brotherhood's been in worse scrapes before. Dank Brotherhood? Braden paid good money for the information as to our treasure's whereabouts, and I hope it doesn't turn out to be yet another fiasco. This morning our camp was set upon by some bandits who were protecting what they claimed was their territory. Considering that we were outnumbered 3 to 1, we did very well. Only Raynell suffered a small wound. But that was easily healed by a potion that Braden had thoughtfully brought with him on our expedition. After getting rid of the bandits' corpses, we set out to tackle the largest part of the ruin, the remains of the Great Keep. 2 of the walls of the once mighty structure were collapsed, scattering the telltale whitish rock so typical of Ayleid architecture in this part of Tamriel. This made our assault on the ruin difficult, as many of the larger chunks of wall were far too heavy for us to move. Braden suggested that we search the centre of the building's foundation for any underground entrances, which was typical for this type of keep. His guess paid off, and after several hours of backbreaking work, we managed to clear an opening just large enough for it to squeeze through and enter an ancient stairwell leading down into the ground. We decided to wait until morning's light to begin our descents into the deepest part of the ruin. After a restless sleep, all of us were quite excited at the prospect of what might lie ahead. Eagerly, we dipped our torches in the fresh container of pitch, lit them, and entered the inky blackness of the stairwell. He's really painting the whole picture here. It's like, if I wrote a journal, I'd just be like, yeah, we found an artifact today. Pretty pissed at this guy for getting injured. Bye. But this is very in-depth. The stale air was choked with dust and fine grit, a sign that no one had entered this portion of the ruins in a very long time. We became excited, as that meant no other tomb robbers had gotten there before us. The stairwell eventually levelled out into a corridor of sorts that snaked its way to the north. As we carefully walked along, I scanned the floor and walls carefully for any type of triggers, tripwires or pressure plates. Such was my speciality. The Iliad were well known for their cunning traps protecting their tombs, and I wasn't taking any chances. Brayden, the scholar of the Brotherhood, was getting more and more excited as we traversed the passage. He was translating the wall carvings and was becoming certain that we'd finally found the true location of our prize. After walking for several more minutes, we were overjoyed to see that what we were hoping to see was there. The hallway ended at a metal door with the carving of a spider upon it. Murphala! Murphala! Now came the true test of Brayden's information. The door supposedly had a puzzle lock. By pulling the spider legs in a certain combination, it would unlatch. The wrong combination would spell our deaths, perhaps triggering a collapse of the hallway or some other equally deadly trap. With a shaky hand, I pulled the legs one by one in the order I'd memorized. The 6th one, the 1st one, the 2nd one, the 8th one, and finally, the 1st one again. Gonna have to take some notes here. I closed my eyes as there were a few loud clicks, and then the door popped open. We all breathed a sigh of relief. Pushing open the door, I looked in at a huge room with a pedestal at the center. Sitting on the pedestal, illuminated by a shaft of sunlight from a tiny hole in the ceiling, was our prize. The floor was covered in a huge mosaic of a stylized spider, all 8 of its legs coming to a point and ending up at the entrance. This was the last of the traps the Iliad left behind to protect their treasure. Again, if it hadn't been for Brayden's skill at acquiring information, we may never have known how to solve this last line of defense. I instructed Brayden and Raynil to remain at the entrance and to tie a rope around my waist in case of a sudden pitfall. Carefully, I began to walk on the darkened tiles that formed the 3rd leg of the spider. Sweat beaded my forehead, as the pathway made by the tiny pieces of ceramic was very narrow at the start, and one slip could again mean instant death. But death never arrived. The information had been correct, and I was able to make it to the pedestal and secure the artifact. Oh yeah! Quickly as possible, we made our way back and out into the daylight. Once again, the Brotherhood was triumphant, and it was time to return home. At the tavern that night, we decided to make a pact. We would stash the artifact in a cave not far from Bruma until we researched it further. An item of its magnitude could be very dangerous if mishandled, and we certainly didn't want to sell it without understanding its true value. Brayden agreed to contract a local cooper to construct a chest with 3 locks. Each of us would hold a key to one of the locks, so none would have access to the artifact without the others being present. For the rest of the evening, we drank merrily and sang many a song of adventures past and adventures to come. Interesting! Okay, so they've been to see the local cooper. I wonder if I can go there and say, hey, give me the copies of the keys. And then the other thing was the spider legs. I feel like I'm gonna need to know this. This is the moment where I'm like, where's my notepad? Are you in here? I have various notepads. This is Ocarina notepad. That might do. A leather-bound journal, appropriate. There is sometimes stuff in games like this where you know you're gonna have to remember it, and I don't think they're gonna tell us, which I'm happy about. They're not gonna remind us like, oh yeah, just in case you didn't read the lore book, this is the combination. Who's this? It's a Waz's face! Welcome back, Waz's face. Good to have a glorious face in my presence once again, and thank you for 41 months. Ah, this is nostalgic. I've got all of the Ocarina songs in here. Some stuff about Dawn Trail in here too. All right. A pen, a writing implement. My kingdom for a writing implement. Okay, I think I have I have a pencil with a cow on. I don't know why. Does this even work? So much for traditional media. Here, have a pen. I'll take your kingdom. Sure. Sure thing. Okay, so it was... Pull the legs one by one in the order I've memorized. The sixth... but the sixth one from what side? Because if it was like the side by the door, that's very different to like the side by the end of the hallway. Puzzle lock, eh? So it's the sixth leg. And then the first one. And then this... then the second one. The eighth one. And finally the first one again. 61281. 61281. I need to make a jingle so I remember it. Thankfully, the paper has unlimited memory. And then I'm wondering if I can go and... And from reading this as well, I know I have to walk the... sixth leg? Carefully, I began to walk on the darkened tiles that formed the third leg of the spider. This is going to make no sense to me next stream. I'm going to open this notepad and be like, what was Past Dawn thinking? Third leg walk. This is really not a pencil anymore. That'll do. I'll scrawl it in blood if I have to. Indeed. Interesting, though.
Can't blame the Fighters Guild. Goodbye.
Oh, someone's got COVID.
You too.
Excuse me, Martin. Thank you.
Hello. What can I do for
Hello.
you today?
You heard anything more about this mysterious band?
And nothing else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much.
Ah, do you know someone called Gellerborn?
Gellerborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Weynon told me that he was the last vampire he hunted.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gellerborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Weynon and his so-called accomplishment.
Okay, so he's already killed one of the band, and he must be on his way to kill the other, right? Oh, I forget the name of the other one.
The Countess is Heartland Nibenian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen, but most others are as Nordish as you'll find. Just look for me if
So
you need anything
Gellerborn,
else.
and who was the other member? Gellerborn, and there was a shorter name here. Braden. Suspicious. Suspicious. And there should be a
You
cave
get any
nearby.
closer and I'll turn your bones
Why
to
do you
ash.
hate me so much?
Back off.
What did I do? And a cave near here. Somewhere. Cave near Bruma. I mean, I know where there's an alien ruin. I think this might be the place. The place that I accidentally went to when we were trying to walk here.
How are you?
Very good, thank you. Sit down, you world-weary man.
Whatever I
Rest
can
a
do.
while. Everyone just stares at me very intently, no matter where I go. I feel like it might be that alien ruin. We have a destination to investigate. The Humes. The hour grows late, and as much as I would like to keep playing Oblivion forever and forever and forever, I think that's probably a very good point to leave things.